Welcome back to another episode of Stay on Target. I'm your host, Dustin. Thanks for tuning in tonight with us. We got another beast battle coming your way. So let's get ready to rumble into the show. We got question of the week, which is the main event. It's the Rancor versus the Rathtar. We got Skeleton Crew trailer review. We're going to be reviewing it. We're going to be talking about it. It's going to be fun. And we will finish it off with Matt the Beast birthday bash game time. Speaking of the birthday boy himself, it is Matt. He's back.
What's up, folks?
Dude, long time no see. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic today.
I think they were starting to wonder if you were alive.
We all do.
It was question. It was touch and go for a minute.
It was? Wow.
I got to fill you in on that one.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can't wait to hear all about it. But next to him, we have the one, the only. He set the right timer this week out of the Kryptonite Chamber. It is Nick.
That's me. Hey.
Looking good, dude.
Thank you.
You look
I
good.
look with my eyes.
I
look good.
You do look good.
I do. I look good.
You're one of the best lookers I've ever seen in my entire life.
I can find things.
Seriously, the other day I lost something and
I
he found
it.
Wow.
With my eyes.
with his lookers.
Look at these lookers.
Look at these lookers. Speaking of
lurkers.
I like how you do that.
Good segment.
You saved me before I said something dumb, so I appreciate that.
Speaking of eyeballs.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. Last but definitely not least, the one, the only, you love her. It is the Fact Checker. What's up, Fact Checker?
Hey guys. Oh, well, it's a good night to celebrate some birthdays.
I see you're still a Lego person.
Yes.
Yeah, you like
once
that
a Lego
one.
person, always Lego.
Always a Lego person.
Right?
You've
Isn't
been
that the quote?
I don't know.
You've been enjoying that.
Don't
one.
worry. I've got an idea for a new one. I just haven't had time yet. You'll like it.
It'll be good. I'm sure it will. For her. No, I'm just
But you guys are also looking good.
Oh, thank you. You are looking fantastic
I
as
can
always.
find things.
Good.
Look
Yes.
It's important.
We're
We
all
found
you-
Matt.
Look good.
We're all using our lookers.
There.
We're all looking at you, and they can't see you. Well, they can see it, Lego you.
They can see me.
It's ironically, it's the same exact version we're looking at.
Yeah.
You are actually Lego. Every time we change your image, you
Wow.
turn into that.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
That is
What were you
crazy.
saying, Nick?
Nothing.
The moment has passed.
I was going to say
Anyway.
they can see me, but I cannot see me.
But you can.
Don't say
Without
that.
a mirror, I can't. Well, I can't look into my eyes.
Well,
It's factual.
I can't see my forehead.
Why are
Why
you
are you
angry?
Can't see my forehead.
Oh, good.
All right, Matt. Do you want to tell us that quick story real fast? Or do you want to save it for birthday bash time?
What story?
About
the
what?
touch and go.
Yeah, the touch and
Oh,
go.
that was just a joke.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got it.
well, you got me. Well, we're glad you're back anyway, and glad you're alive, and that you're not actually almost dead. All right, who is with us tonight? Fact checker in the chat. Those crazy gonkers.
Wow, crazy.
It's like you're having trouble trying to get words out. Those crazy gonkers.
Look, you're right.
Look.
Absolutely correct.
You're right.
You know, it's like you get into that announcer voice, and it's hard to
Yeah.
break free from it.
There,
I
okay.
always want to go in the announcer voice. So it's, let's get ready. So then I start to do it, and then I just
Let's get ready.
look. I haven't pooped in a while. No, I'm just that's horrible.
That
Totally
went
joking.
somewhere I
All right.
didn't think it was going.
Save me, fact checker.
Yeah, I was going to say the awesome gonkers that
Yes,
we have.
they are absolutely amazing.
Yes, they really are. Well, we have Hannah and Night Sky, our moderators on Target. They said
Hello.
they're lurking tonight because they are working on an epic, from the sounds of it, gonk talent on Target.
Oh,
Gong.
baby.
Yeah.
I am pumped for
Gonk.
that.
Me too. She said, I think they've already put 10 hours into it. So can you
Holy
imagine what
gonkness.
kind of, talent or, things
That
it's
sounds
gonna
crazy.
Turn out to be? Yeah,
That sounds crazy.
I know.
But
Pretty
that's
exciting.
awesome. Who else is with us tonight?
Well, we also have Bismo.
What is-
Bismo!
Wait, yeah. Could
Yeah,
you
do you
say
want me
what?
to read that?
Read what he said.
Yeah.
Wah wah wee wah.
I don't understand, but I get it. I
Agree.
get it.
We completely
I
agree with you.
Wah wah wee wah.
I know exactly what
we
you're saying
want to
right now.
you.
I love it. That's awesome.
Okay.
I wumbo. You wumbo.
He, she, we wumbo.
Wombology?
The study of wumbo.
It's first grade.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Took her.
we-
look,
She didn't know what we were
my head.
talking about until the last word.
Yeah.
I definitely did not. But I was impressed that all three of you
I'm
guys-
surprised Wumbo didn't give it away.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta set it from Minnie to Wumbo.
Oh, I messed this
Yeah,
up.
KG
All right, keep
agreed.
going.
She says, what? So KG is here, as well as her Padawan. So say hello to you both.
What up? Sorry, I messed
Dude,
up
just use the
thing.
arrow keys.
Okay.
I can't use the arrow
Well,
keys.
let me keep going while you
Be
fix it.
better.
Oh, you can use it.
Oh, my goodness.
That is.
I don't even own a Mac computer, and I knew that.
All right, let's not make it obvious.
Educate
Too late.
yourself.
I don't even know on a computer.
All right, we're good. We're
All
good.
right, we also have Icy in the chat,
Icy.
and it's his birthday coming up as well. So lots of birthday.
Happy birthday almost coming up, dude.
Happy birthday.
We hope
Almost
it's
coming up, dude.
chill for Icy.
Because he's
Icy.
Ice.
I always try to throw an ice
Very
joke in there if I can.
Smart,
very
clever.
ice pun you did there.
Who else is here?
Zarimoto is also present.
Zarimoto.
Good to see you.
Zarimoto.
And then we've got Dan
Zarimoto.
saying, and by kryptonite, Dustin meant carbonite. LOL classic. Everyone.
Did I say
Did you say
kryptonite?
kryptonite?
Wow.
Superman.
Wow. I meant to. Hey, kids. I must get some kryptonite. No, it's
In the Star
Yeah.
Wars universe.
You know what I meant to say.
Well,
Superman.
Dan's letting them know.
Dan's
So
fact
he
checking me.
is-
Thank you. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
He's here.
Classic.
Aw.
All right. Cool.
And yeah, and if others are lurking, we say hi to you too.
Yeah, we love the lurkers. We all love the lurkers here, right, guys? Nailed it.
I don't know what's going on right now.
I zoned out. I was reading the
Totally
comments.
did.
I was totally reading the comments.
I was like, right, guys? Nick's
Matt's
just
just
dancing.
like-
Matt's just staring off of it.
I'm like,
Okay.
I'm just here to have
in the
fun.
back of my head, I heard you say "right, guys," and then I realized I didn't hear what you said before that.
That's okay, you know. First time back in a while. We're all getting back into the swing of things.
Back into the
But
swing of things.
we're gonna have fun tonight. I am really looking forward to our main event, which is also
The main event.
also the main event, which is the question of the week.
Can you speak Bocce?
Of course I can, sir. It's like a second language to me. I'm a
All right,
spirited-
shut up. I'll take this.
Shut up, sir.
Luke!
All right, well, we got question of the week, which is the main event. But before we get into that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us, because with all of us together, we can make Star Wars.
Margarine.
Oh no, no,
Butter.
that's the worst.
It is. Margarine
Can't believe
is so
it's not
gross.
butter.
It's terrible for you.
I
too.
can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, me neither. Like can actually, it's terrible for you.
Canned
Said
butter?
that. I feel like I've said that. Can butter?
Is that a
Can you
thing?
Can butter?
Can you can the butter can?
Can you can the butter?
the butterman
Is
can?
that the question of the week?
Can.
Can you
Yes.
can butter?
No.
Can you can the butterman?
Yeah, no, but before that though, you
Do the poll.
Yeah, thank you. Wow,
You're welcome.
I am off. All right, no, we got a poll that's popping up here. You want to say a fact checker?
Pop and poll.
It's part of the question of the week, right?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let us know in the
question.
poll. Answer it right meow.
Meow.
Rancor versus Rathtar, baby.
'Cause this
That-
is the pre-poll.
This is the pre-poll. This is the poll where you
just go
don't
off
have
your
all
gut.
the facts. You
Yeah.
just go off your gut and you answer it, and then we're going to revisit this poll after we go through all the facts and we talk it out amongst each other and we duke it out to see who's going to win this beast battle, baby. All right, cool. So
Just be nice to Matt because it's his birthday.
it is his birthday.
Who's Matt?
I don't know. Sounds like
don't
a
know.
loser.
I can't even see the top of his head.
You've got happy birthday comments, Matt. Just
Shank yes.
Matty.
Whoa, no shanking.
Shank is.
Shank yes. Shank you later. All right.
Not something you want to hear in the prison yard.
No, definitely not. All right. We've gone off the rails. Speaking of going off the rails, I did want to hit a quick reminder here that don't forget to get your gonk-themed talent on target submit by Tuesday, November 19th. We need it submit by Tuesday, November 19th. Submitted, thank you.
We needed submitted by Tuesday,
it is
November
submitted.
19th.
You're right. Submitted by, thank you.
November 19th.
19th.
Submit your gonk-related
Yeah,
talent
and if
on
you
target.
do, did we already tell them what happens? Or
Yeah,
what? Okay.
but go ahead,
They
remind
know.
them. Yeah.
All right, yeah, if you do, submitted it.
What? Submit it.
You will get a custom.
Exclusive
SonT
sticker.
Exclusive.
gonk sticker, which we haven't revealed.
Yeah, SonT
I mean,
gonk.
there's a little tease here.
That's
but-
a
It's
little-
actually
That'd be
just
pretty
that.
sick,
is it.
nasty.
Gonk with legs on it.
That would be a great T-shirt
Yeah.
as well.
Isn't that cute?
I do love that.
I do like it as well.
Oh, that
great.
might have to be a T-shirt
Gonk.
as well. All right, so
You should do
Gonk.
you should do the French version of gonk.
Gonk. No, that
It's Gonque.
Oh,
Donk.
okay.
was, yeah, I was like, how do you say
Yeah,
that? I was trying to say it like
French
a
Star Wars be like gonk.
It's a universal language.
You ever see it was the French goose? French goose is
Yeah.
like honk, but it's Honque.
No,
Yeah.
That's
it's
funny.
funny. It's a meme.
you would like that. What do they call it when they grammar police?
What do they call it?
Grammar police. That's
Yeah.
what. Sorry. Anyway.
Anyway, here's Wonderball.
Yep. All right, let's jump into this week's Star Wars Beast Battle. Let's get ready to rumble! Absolute beasts. All right, and in this corner. First corner. All right, yeah,
Come on, man. We need pictures.
yep, we're jumping. We're
Get your
jumping.
crap
Wait,
together.
did you guys say who you think will win?
Oh, yeah, you're right. We do need to run through
Yeah.
that real fast. We're going with our guts here. My guts say Rancor. Nick.
Rancor.
Nick's guts say Rancor. They literally screamed out of his
literally
body.
spelt it.
We share guts.
Out.
Oh, yeah, we do. We're like brothers, only closer. Oh, we could do it. Do it. All right, cool.
SpongeBob reference.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
That one I didn't get.
okay.
We're
Well,
like brothers.
we'll show you later.
Only closer.
It'll be a birthday celebration.
Maybe we can share guts.
Yeah, you can share guts with us. Anyway, Matt,
Much appreciated, I guess.
who do you think is going to win, the Rathtar or the Rancor?
I'm going to go Rathtar.
Oh, pulling an audible.
Get different on you.
He's going
We
off
get
script,
different on
people.
you.
You might have to win because it is
For
his birthday.
funsies.
Nice.
All right, fact checker, what about you?
I'm going Rancor. It looks taller.
Rancor. It's not.
But I don't know
Did
the facts.
What you say? It looks taller?
Taller.
Taller.
Yeah, we're going to go through these facts. Hey, this is a gut reaction right here.
Yeah,
So
quick
that's what
thought.
you guys are doing in the poll right now. So let us know in the poll. And also, if you're watching back later,
Yeah.
obviously the poll's not there.
You know
But,
who's going to win and lose.
Yeah, you might already know. But let us know in the comments as you're watching this, who do you think would win, the Rancor or the Rathtar? We want to hear from you. We want to know. Let us know below. All right, let's jump into some facts here, people. We got to get into this. I got to switch this.
Well, while you do that, Merkins
Yes.
made her entrance and said, "Did someone say grammar police?"
One Hondo.
Yes, we love the grammar police.
we like-
Those are my worst
The
enemy.
grammar
Those
police.
are
in the
your
form
worst.
of Tamerkins.
Those
How
are your
about
worst
that?
what?
Enemy.
Grammar and police?
Grammar
KG
police.
said contrarian
Oh,
Matt
okay,
for the
okay.
win. So wait, did you
Because
guys
you were...
Rathtar?
so
you guys said
contrary.
Rancor.
Yeah, so the three of us
Rancor.
said Rancor,
Oh,
and
it's all of us
Matt's
versus Matt.
the only
Oh, no.
one.
Sorry, Matt.
Contrarian.
Anchor the
Contrarian.
rancor.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
so
just
you're
means you're like-
opposite.
It means you go against the flow.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grammar
Against the
police.
grain. Grammar police. Stop it.
I don't know why he does that. All right, cool. Well, thanks for joining in, Emberice and Tamerkins. Did you say Emberice already?
No, but
No.
thank you for
Emberice is
doing
here.
that.
I see her. Or
Embrace is here.
I always say the wrong. All right. Anyway, Emberice is here. What's up? Thanks for joining in. No worries on the gonk for gonk. You got time. You got time.
You got time.
You got until the 19th, November 19th.
You did the crime, now do the time.
Now do the time.
You got 13 days.
Might be kryptonite, but I mean
It's carbonite.
Carbonite time. All right, let's get into this, baby. All right, we're going to run through the facts here. The first one up is a Rancor, and I'm just going to hot list these.
That's a
I drew that.
nasty beast.
Yeah.
That's a nasty beast.
You drew that?
I didn't draw
Really
that.
good.
He lost to a
Actually, I like this one.
gate.
Nope,
Yeah,
that's
he
not
did.
the one. Oh, I went too far. Here we go. This is straight from
There we
Return
go.
of the Jedi.
Remy the
That's the
Rancor.
one.
Did you say Remy the Rancor?
Yep.
It just came naturally. I knew it
Remy.
would.
Okay, we need
Remy.
a
Remington.
name.
Remington the Rancor.
Remington Rancor.
No, he
Sir
sounded,
Remington.
now he sounded so official.
Right.
All right, so
Sir Remington.
let's go through these facts here.
Okay.
The Rancor is 16 foot tall. I mean, there are different variations, but generally 16 feet tall. 3,638 pounds. He's a reptile.
That's almost 2 tons.
Yeah, dude. Carnivore. Straight carnivore. That's me too. 2 legs.
Carnivore diet.
That's us too.
Wait.
Long arms. That's
only-
also us.
That's only most of
Basically,
us.
we're a rancor.
Yeah.
We're all Rancors here.
I don't know about you guys, but that's what I look like when I got out of bed.
Yeah.
I gotta go to work.
I gotta go to work. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do
That's
that.
me looking at myself in the mirror.
Yeah, this is Nick looking at himself in the mirror after he got up in the morning.
Ugh.
All right, so they have fanged, large mouths. All right, obviously you can see a giant mouth.
Are
there.
those fanged or are those just teethy?
No, those are fanged. They're carnivores,
Well,
man.
fangs I feel like are longer.
Those are pretty long. They're like the size of your hand.
But do they come out of the mouth?
I'd say so. Look, here, we can go back. I got photos.
I got photos.
Well, that's technically
that's the
a
bone, yeah.
Bone in or bone out?
Yeah.
See, that looks like fangs. That's also kind of a perspective
saliva,
there.
man.
16 feet tall. That looks a little taller than 16.
That's like 40 feet tall.
This is a little dramatized,
Considering
but
that's what is that Luke, right?
yeah.
And he's,
It's
what, he's
supposed to
probably
be.
like 6 foot.
Is this concept art?
Yeah, I think it's like a
Yeah.
no. I think it's like an animated screenshot type thing, but I found it and
He's
it's
got to be
working.
at least 20 foot in that.
That looks
picture.
kind of fanged like, right? Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, they eat up their prey with the giant mouth, they got. Fanged large mouth. All right, and they have really long claws as well.
Yeah.
They have 4 fingers on.
Would you say
each.
it's fanged claws?
Fanged claws, fanged large mouth claws. No, just claws, and then blaster resistant armor hide. I did not realize that their hide is actually pretty strong.
Yeah.
It can be.
You
it
remember
can-
fighting these things in
oh yeah,
Force Awakens?
yeah. This
Or Force Unleashed?
Force Unleashed, definitely tough.
They were like
Very
the
difficult.
hardest mini bosses ever.
And also in the newest Jedi Survivor, I think you
Survivor.
fight one as well.
Do you?
Yes. It's and then
Oh my! I hated that. Thing.
I know, dude.
It took
Yeah.
me forever to kill it.
So blaster resistant armored hide. They live in the land, jungle, desert. They can live in a bunch of different terrains.
You forgot scaly / bony armor.
Yeah, I don't think that I meant to have that in there. Actually, that was from last week.
Okay.
That's why I didn't say it.
Gee.
The blast resistant armored hide is correct. Then they're not super fast. They're not slow, but they're not fast. They're
Yeah.
kind of more lumbering.
They're like you when you wake up.
Yeah, they're kind of like yeah, exactly.
You've been there, Nick.
They're like me when I wake up.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
I'm not fast. I'm
This
just
is
lumbering.
Nick waking up after breakfast,
Yep.
finishing his breakfast right there, the hand coming out of the mouth,
Wow.
and oh no, wrong one.
I didn't realize that was an arm.
Yep.
All right, but yeah, so and then yeah,
He's like, it looks like it's like reaching out, like, let me out.
Oh man, that is
Oh, my
gross.
food's coming back up.
oh no.
Yeah,
Jesus
I like
made
that
somebody
picture
pop out.
better.
All right, we'll go back to this one. All right, so and then the last bit of information here is they're not as ruthless as perceived, which I think we do need to take this into account because they can be semi-docile out in the wilderness, like especially the humans.
Yeah.
They can form a great bond with trainers.
Interesting. Yeah.
Now, you want to keep them fed, so that's going to be very important.
Yeah.
But obviously, there's
They
been
need a lot of
multiple.
calories.
There's been multiple Rancor trainers,
Trainers.
and
There's been multiple trainers.
I can say words. The first one, actually, I got him right there.
first one.
What's his name again?
I don't know.
It's Malakili.
Yeah.
Malakili
Malakili.
is the one who trains the Rancor in
that
Return
one.
of the Jedi, baby.
Yikes.
And he cries like a little
Yeah.
girl. Which is okay. You know, he was attached. They were attached.
Yeah.
And then
he
also
had a
the-
special bond. How dare you make fun of him?
I'm so sorry. That was very rude of me.
Oh, he cried like a little girl.
That was kind of mean.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
would too if your pet died.
Yeah, that's a good point. Wow. I didn't think Nick was going to take this side, but it's fine. It is Beast Battle night.
It's fine.
And then who trained this one?
Danny Trejo.
Yeah, Machete.
Nice. Good
So-
I don't remember his name in the show.
Yeah, Machete. I don't know. Yeah. Well,
No, Machete is
that's a
another
that's a
movie.
character from something else.
Yeah.
isn't it?
From the movie Machete.
Oh, I forgot about
How
that.
about I look it up?
Maybe I shouldn't
Yeah.
be referencing that.
Maybe
It
his name is actually Machete.
It's Danny
Machete.
Trejo. It's Danny
Yeah,
Trejo.
it is.
But
But what is his Star Wars name?
yeah, I don't remember.
It is. Oh, he's an unidentified Rancor keeper.
Oh, they
So
don't
we'll
give him a
call
name?
him Machete.
Machete, the Rancor.
Machete
trainer.
Trejo.
Yeah. So, yeah, I thought that was a kind of a pertinent point going into this fight. They are large, very strong, have tough armor. Their claws are formidable.
Yeah.
Good reach on them. Not the
Are
fastest.
they fangs?
I'd say fangs because they definitely chew their
See,
food.
Fangs, well, no, those
Gummy?
are just mandibles.
Dude,
Fangs to me are like spider fangs. Like they sink into.
look, does that looks like it's sinking in?
Yeah, but it doesn't like.
Well, okay, so I guess just carnivore teeth, like
Yeah, sharp teeth.
sharp teeth, I guess. Kind of like sharks. What would you call
Yeah.
shark? This be a shark tooth, I
It's
guess.
razors.
Yeah, kind of like that. So
Fangs are on spiders
fangs. Yeah.
or Dracula.
Yeah.
Watch out for that
Aren't
guy.
fangs just pointy teeth as well?
Super pointy teeth.
Oh, okay.
Are those that pointy?
I don't
though?
think they're because
It's
for
just
the
a large,
size,
sharp
they got to
tooth.
be
Yeah.
a large sharp tooth.
Especially a canine
It's
tooth
not-
or of
okay,
a dog.
okay.
Or
Canine
Is it
teeth.
sharp or is it so blunt that it's used with so much force that it becomes sharp?
Well, some of them look sharp and some of the
We're getting way too in depth.
I'm
Yeah.
getting way too
Right.
technical, folks.
We are getting very technical here on the teeth, which is fine.
I
but,
just don't
Yeah.
don't call them fangs. They're not fangs. They're
all
teeth.
right, well,
Sharp teeth.
all right. This is the hill that Nick
Sharp-
dies on. You never
sharp-ish
know
teeth.
from week to week which hill Nick is going to die on, and this is the one he has chosen.
Yeah.
Which is totally fine. That is up to him.
It's my hill.
It's his hill. You don't touch his hill. All right, now let's switch over to Rathtar. All right,
Rathtar.
and that was good. In this corner, the
Rathtar.
that was good.
Nice.
I
What are you
like
going to
that.
name it?
Ricky the Rathtar.
Yep,
Aw,
Ricky the
Ricky.
Rathtar.
Ricky the Rathtar.
Remy
That-
and
Okay.
Remy and Ricky.
Remy and Ricky. There's a lot of R's being thrown around tonight.
Right.
Arr. We've all become the pirates.
The pirates.
All right, so the Rathtar is 19 point, basically 20 feet tall
With
its
tentacles.
tentacles. So
Yeah.
that's important to note there. And so about 6 foot tall body only. So just their body is 6 foot tall, but with their tentacles, they are technically longer / taller
Sure.
than the Rancor. So that's it. That's important. They are 1,433 pounds.
Wow.
Again, these are general. They vary in size. There's
Seems pretty exact to me.
yeah, right.
They're about
Yeah.
1,500 pounds.
About 1,500. I did the math because it was all like done in non-American. which
Decibels.
I didn't know
Liters.
how to do it. No,
Liters.
it was not
Liters.
liter.
How many liters is a Rancor?
Oh.
Tor,
Rathtar.
A Rancor.
Ricky the Rathtar.
Ricky.
Ricky.
Ricky!
His full name is Richard.
Richard.
Richard the Rathtar.
Yep.
I like
And
how we,
Remington the
Remy, I
Rancor.
like how we make them always sound so like
Hey, Ricky.
they should have monocles.
Yeah.
All right, so
Would you care to partake in
Would-
fisticuffs?
yes, that's
I
how it
would
should
be absolutely delighted, Remington.
Remington. What a joyous day!
What a joyous day it will be to beat each other.
With some fisticuffs.
Some fisticuffs.
Don't call them fangs.
Don't call them fangs.
Fangdicuffs.
Fangdicuffs. Ooh, that's hurtful.
Yeah, sorry. Yep.
He's a cephalopod.
It's a cephalopod. Do you know what a cephalopod is?
No.
Some
actually,
kind
I
of
didn't
Isn't
know
it
that.
like it's like an
I was
octopus?
genuinely
squid
curious.
or octopus?
Is it like an octopus?
Yeah, it's basically like a soft-bodied, no.
I don't get where they get cephalopod.
Like a jellyfish?
Looks nothing like an octopus.
There's no skeleton.
No?
I know.
That's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
No
Interesting.
skeleton. So,
Skeletonless.
yeah. Let's go to the next one.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right. They have 12 tentacles. That does vary from
They're
one.
dodecapus,
Wow.
right?
Yeah. What isn't a dodecahedron? Isn't that?
Is that a 12-sided?
Yeah, I think so. Fact checker.
Dodeca?
what?
Dodeca. Is that so? Dodecahedron. Isn't that 12 sides?
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
It's a dodecapus.
No dodecapus. And
No
that's-
dodecapus, yeah.
it has two principal feeding
No,
tentacles.
you missed one.
12 tentacles.
It's a carnivore.
Carnivore.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. That
Come
is
on,
me.
Dustin.
He? I don't know if it's he or she. It's a carnivore.
Dodecapus.
They are carnivore. Yeah. And yeah, you see all those teeth. We're gonna get
Yeah,
to
there's
that.
a lot of teeth. Those are not fangs.
Those
Those
are
are razors.
Yeah, pretty much. 12 tentacles, two principal feeding tentacles. Actually, you can see it better in the.
So he's got 2 hands and 10
yeah,
tentacles.
basically. You see these big suckers
Those
in
big
the front?
boat oars.
Yeah, basically boat oars. Those are the ones. Those are their principal feeding tentacles that they reach out and grab their prey and then chuck it into their mouth. And they can also grab things.
Are those things on top of its head its eyes?
Yes,
Oh, that's
technically.
terrifying.
Which would you put the monocle on?
Yeah. The most dominant
Just one.
orb.
Yeah, the biggest orb. And so they have 10 standard tentacles as well, which all have like suckers and stuff on them that
Do
can
they have
grab on.
tacticals?
Tactical tentacles? That's
Tactical
what we call 'em.
tentacles?
It's like a
KG's.
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
KG said, and a bunch of pimples.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks
gosh,
like.
That's
God,
gross.
It is
It's like
gross.
boils.
No need for that.
Ugh. Festering sores.
Its mouth looks like a trash disposal.
Is that Darth
garbage
Maul
disposal.
fighting a...
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
it is Darth Maul
Rathtar?
fighting a Rathtar.
Why is he wearing a mask?
No, it's just the way
He's
it is.
using
Just
an
the
axe.
perspective.
Just the way they drew him.
It's from an actual Darth Maul series.
Hey, you guys.
He looks like he's from Monsters Inc.
He does.
Right there with the white background, it definitely looks
Yeah.
He's
like,
like, hey guys.
Monsters Inc.
I'm new.
He looks like 20 times nicer now.
Yeah, he does. Honestly, he's not threatening.
Okay, let's go
All
back.
right.
I'd be his best friend.
Okay, now he's terrifying.
Now is he terrifying? Okay,
It's,
good.
the room is dark. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Where's this light coming
It's
from?
it's dark side
He's
and
just
then
randomly there.
and then light side. Monsters Inc. Monsters Dark.
Monsters dark.
Wow.
All right.
Claws.
No. So yeah, they have no skeleton. They're slug-like round body covered in light reactive sensing orbs.
Oh,
So
those
they
are the
got
pimples.
slime on them.
So those are the
too.
pimples. The pimples are the light
Okay,
sensing.
so they're not eyeballs. They're
Not
just light
technically,
sensing.
but I mean technically
Are you
your
telling
eyes,
me-
technically all eyes do are taking light.
sense.
They're lookers.
They are
They're good lookers.
You're
Good
telling me
callback. I
this
love a
thing
good
is
callback.
blind, rolling around with these arms,
kind of.
just
dangerous.
running into stuff and eating.
yeah, yes.
Doesn't know what
Actually,
it's eating.
yes.
That sounds like
Might
me.
not even be edible.
You can relate. Are you?
I
switch
walk
your vote.
around,
You're not
run
only
into
a
stuff, and I
rant
eat things.
Oh, man.
But do you eat the things you run into?
Yeah, I'm looking for food.
Oh, okay.
What, Matt?
I don't know.
I don't know. So Matt, tell us about how you almost died. It was really touch and go there.
Well, we're gonna get to it.
We're gonna get to it.
They have
Full circle.
This is interesting. They have radial mouths.
You know what that means?
Tell me.
It's circular.
Nice.
Whoa.
That makes
Even
sense.
Matt knew that. You know why? Because he's Matt, and he knows things.
Yeah, he
It's
does.
true.
Some things.
Some things.
Happy birthday, Matt.
Happy birthday to the ground.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, funnel shaped mouths and rows of razor sharp teeth.
See, that's accurate. I would agree. Those are razor sharp teeth. Rancors don't have fangs.
right. They're both
Right.
They're both teeth technically.
Dustin.
Look, I'm not going to fight you on this hill.
Dustin.
You win.
Dustin's like, yep, I'm just done.
No, you're not wrong. So
You're
that's
not
why
wrong.
we're going with
Thanks,
it.
Dustin.
They technically have small brains, but they
You
hunt.
missed claws.
Yeah, well, they don't technically. I think I made an oopsie again.
The other one has claws too.
I love how he calls them out
If
on
I
everything.
skipped
Yeah.
something, I might have done it on purpose.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
earlier you called me the right way. It's confusing. I messed up a little bit. Okay?
Small Brian.
okay.
Small
Be
Bryans,
better.
and but they hunt well in a group, and actually they get smarter as they hunt in a group together. They come almost more hive mind.
They, they
Which is really
smush
interesting.
their brains together to form
Yeah.
really big one.
Well, because like, okay, so you know an octopus,
Yeah.
like it gets all its information from its tentacles.
Yeah, right.
Like it tastes stuff. And that's how it knows what it is.
Right, which
and
is,
I feel like that's how they fight better.
Yeah.
Because they know where everything is.
Yeah.
Correct.
You're
They
right.
do use their tentacles as another way to see in some ways. They have the light sensing, so
Sensing
obviously
orbs.
the light sensing orbs are still going to be giving them information, but they also have the touch, the reach, and their environment around them.
Yeah.
Especially since they have 12 tentacles. I mean, something's always hitting something. It's like somebody with
Who is this? That's how they figure out
Do it
who's
again.
who.
That was so good.
Who's over here?
Who's over here? Matt, is that you? Just getting smacked in the face.
Yeah.
Well, and if they're in water, which I know you haven't gotten to yet, but
Water.
then it can be easier to sense what's around you because you feel the vibrations.
Yep.
Or the,
Good vibration.
Yeah, so and they can taste things obviously with their radial mouths.
Radio.
But yeah, so let's keep going. The hard blaster resistant rubbery
Rubbery
skin.
blubber.
Skin. So they have it's actually blaster resistant as well, which I thought was interesting.
So,
especially
okay.
with the Rancor armor being, I'd say the Rancor armor is tougher.
Are they the ones that made up the I'm rubber and you're glue?
Yeah,
Whatever you say. Bounces.
if you know that reference, oh man,
High
you're
five.
one of my favorite. Yep. But yeah, so and then they live in swamps primarily, but
So
they,
with Shrek.
yeah, donkey.
That's my swamp.
But they also can go on land. They're formidable basically anywhere. They're very fast, can roll into a ball form with whipping tentacles. Just
That's
like
Sonic,
basically
dude.
what you were doing
That's Sonic.
just
Yeah.
a second ago.
Yeah, but
That's
rolling at the same time.
rolling at the same time. It's terrifying.
I'm just imagining like a cartoon of one of these, but it's like voiced. So it's like, oh, I'm coming at you.
It's like that.
The Arnold one?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like that one uncoordinated kid that got a huge growth spurt.
Yeah,
Running
yeah.
at you in a ball.
Just gangly, and he falls and just.
Isn't that there's that movie Hook where and this is like as a kid when watching that I was like, oh yeah, that's believable. And then I watched it as an adult. There's a kid that goes down the gangplank.
Yeah.
Who's like the big chubbier kind of
Yep.
kid. And but I watched it as an adult and I'm like, he just broke his legs
Yep.
to get his legs up that tall
Yeah, that's
and then
right.
rolled
Yep.
down the thing.
oh my goodness.
It was pretty
Yep.
hilarious, but awesome at the same time.
It was.
Anyway.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Movie magic.
It's movie magic. It's movie Matt. All right.
movie
So
Matt.
they're very fast, and they're very strong. Hydrostat tentacles.
Hydrostat.
That's just a cool
does that
word.
mean?
Fact checker? I don't actually know what it means, but it sounds really cool.
We will learn together.
We're going to learn together. That's what you get with this show, Stay on
Does
Target.
it mean like it's full of water?
Did you say
hydrostat?
hydrostat tentacles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like hydraulics almost.
Yeah.
Muscular hydrostat is a biological structure found in animals used to manipulate items, including food, or to move its host about.
Wow.
What?
So basically just describing a
just
tentacle.
moving.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
So, it's
So
just
hydrostat,
basically-
it's got to be like, water valves,
What?
sort of. That's
Yeah,
how they move
Kind of like
stuff.
hydraulics.
Yeah.
Like hydraulics is like all water pressure and stuff like that.
Gnarly.
Gnarly, dude. But yeah, so they're
Why was the mouse so big a second ago?
well, so you can find it.
Da.
All right, ravenous and persistent eaters. They eat anything they can fit in their mouth.
Including themselves?
They are one of the
Consuming your own self.
I'm so hungry.
somehow they know not to eat themselves,
That's good.
They figure it out.
but
Wait
they.
a minute. That's me.
That's awkward.
Why do you only have 11 tentacles?
Oh. That makes sense. That tracks.
That tracks. I ate one of my tentacles. I was
All
really
right.
hungry.
I was really hungry.
KGS, like the little suction cup things on
Yeah.
their tentacles.
Yeah.
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 That's a good suction cup sound.
Thank you.
Nice.
I'm rather impressed.
Whoa, do
Wow.
it again. Do it one more time. Wow, that is really impressive.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's very nice.
how long
That's
have you been practicing that?
That's a
I've
suction.
been able to do that my entire life.
Whoa.
Yeah.
From
Longer
the time
than
he
the
was born.
avocado.
I came out the womb
Born
just
like
going.
that.
They're like, what is happening?
What is that?
Is he an octopus?
He's sticking to things.
I was on the ceiling.
Oh my god.
Nailed it. All right. Yeah, so they're notoriously known to be one of the most fearsome creatures in the galaxy. They will not stop. They are the most persistent eaters and one of the most dangerous, to the fact that there have never been trainers. They have never had trainers.
They've never been trained. Come on, you got this.
Trainer, give me 5 more.
Yeah, right. Give me 5 more. I can't. Yes, you can.
You can do
I'm
it.
gonna eat you.
Yeah, right. You taste good through my tentacles. I don't know.
What's this one named? Ricky?
Ricky,
Richard.
the
Richard.
Rathtar.
All right. So come on, Richard.
Ricardo.
Richard,
You said
eat it.
Ricky. Is it Richard?
That's his full name.
That's his full name.
Richard.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't you know? Can't you guess?
I'm
We're the
keeping up
BEST
now.
best.
We're the BESTs.
Nice.
Wow, that was good.
That was good.
Was that a cheer in
Hatties?
high school that you
Hatties?
learned? I don't know.
I didn't learn it. They just always said it on the sidelines.
They just always
Oh,
said it.
but you didn't learn it. You just
That's where he
repeated it.
learned how to spell the word best.
I was just listening from the field.
BEST best.
Wow.
I see a cobweb.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's move on.
This place is disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh my,
Honestly, this should be condemned.
oh my god.
People live here.
This isn't worthy of
Wow.
living.
All right. Keep it going. Dustin.
All right, yeah. So
Somebody just falls to the ceiling behind us.
a Rathtar.
Uh-oh. Well, I always knew I'd go out like this.
That tracks.
Yeah.
I always thought you would too.
Yep.
You slip in a tub. Name that reference.
Oh, that is a deep cut. I
It
know
is.
I've heard it. I don't know where from. We're gonna have to figure this out together. All right. So knowing all this information, guys, has that changed your mind?
No.
I still feel like Rancor for me,
Yep.
but we also need to
Baloney.
go possibly into different situations. I say in a swamp or water, the Rancor's done.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
The ground's uneven. You don't know where to. Can't place your feet anywhere.
It's a good point.
It's not very stable, you know.
Yeah.
All it takes is one misstep, and that Rancor's going blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then the Rathtar's like, ooh, free lunch.
Can
It's
Rancor
like a
swim?
It's like a Banks hot dog.
Not again.
Oh no.
But can you guys
No.
think Rancors can
No.
swim?
I mean, it seems like they
I
can
haven't
still on
seen
land.
any
They
Probably
might-
swim.
could for a time.
So
but
therefore,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Wait.
We were all
Can they
talking
tread? Can they tread water?
yeah.
You don't know.
about- Yeah,
They might just
yeah.
float because they're so big.
Yeah. No. That's
Or they
not how that
sink.
works.
You gotta have
I
buoyancy
feel
for
like
that one.
I feel like they probably would learn.
Are their
Like a
lungs big
toddler.
enough to have
Yeah.
buoyancy for their entire body? These are the questions that keep me up at night.
I mean, they have
Also-
arms and legs, so it seems like they could.
Have a big
Paddle a
head
little
and
bit.
little arms. But would they know how? Is there an instinct in them that would be like, yeah, you need to start swimming?
The trainer would
Fight or
train
Do they
Right.
know what the word swim means?
The trainer would train them.
But if they don't have a trainer, if they're in the wild,
They're not in the wild.
they are always in the wild. That's where they get them.
They
Or
are
do you
the
think
wild.
these come in stores? You can just go buy one.
Maybe.
That
Didn't that happen in like the show? Bad Batch.
Really?
Oh well,
no, they captured it
yeah,
in captivity.
yeah.
Oh.
It was already captive.
But
It was
they
already
were carrying
captive.
it around like
Yeah,
was in a
because it was in the
store.
wild. No,
well,
that's not how any of this works.
that was also
Does she not know how the wild works?
I don't know.
Do you think that?
I don't know.
Sorry,
Do you think that cows
we cut his
just
mic.
go to the store from the farm?
What?
They just
Do you think
They
cows
just-
just find farms
just
and they're like,
walk
yeah, I'm just
themselves
gonna live
to
here now?
the
Pretty much.
Rathtar's just like, yeah, these are my people.
These are my people. No, that one was already in a cage.
Ooh,
and it was a
dirty.
baby.
What was its name? Princess
Yeah, something,
or something
like that.
like that.
Also, possibly the same one that we see in.
Yeah.
I think it was confirmed that it's the
It
same
is.
one
It's
we
the same
see
one.
in Mandalorian or Boba Fett, Book of Boba.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I'd say on land, though, for me, I'm still going to give it to the Rancor.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Definitely.
But at the same time, if that thing could attach itself with those tentacles to its back or something like that, or
it has
wrap it around
multiple,
its
too,
neck.
and all it has to do is put its arms apart and then wrap it around
That's
its neck
true.
and strangle it.
Yeah.
But also, like, that's a very specific scenario.
Yeah,
And,
'cause can
but-
it breathe outside of the swamps?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
We
How
already
do you
we already
know?
know
It can,
because it was
yeah.
in a movie.
Well, it was in episode 7,
yeah,
the
I knew
Force,
that.
the Force Awakens.
We don't talk about
We
that.
don't talk
one,
about it as much.
but it was there.
That's
It did
Right,
pain me a
I
little
forgot.
bit to bring a sequel trilogy
Yeah.
monster,
But I'm gonna-
it was one of the most equal ones I could find, dude. There's not.
But if your Rancor like catches one off guard, I think he's just gonna rip it apart super easily.
It kind
because
of
it's like
No
what is
bones.
it? 3 times as heavy it is as it is.
yeah. So pretty
It's
much.
got no bones, and I'm assuming that Rancor is gonna just be like grab it by the mouth and just rip.
Yeah. It comes
Yeah.
down to can the Rancor's claws go through the hide or the skin of the Rathtar?
I mean, it is.
I'd think it could.
I think it. Yeah.
Just for the sheer size, like we were saying with the teeth, are the teeth sharp?
I think it's
or
got
or
the
they actually
weight.
just have so much force behind it,
Yeah.
it can just puncture. I'd say it's because it's got the weight and
got the weight behind
strength.
it.
I think that no matter what, with the skeletal structure of a Rancor and the muscle behind it, I think that could, as long as it gets a hold of it first, could
Yeah.
rip it apart.
Yeah.
But the
It might also like in that scenario where it puts its tentacles around
the throat,
the throat.
yeah,
If it doesn't have its arms
pinned.
pinned, it could just grab it and probably rip it off.
Yeah, that's a very real possibility. It depends on the strength, but I'd say you're getting. They are very strong, and they're also very fast. The Rathtars. So if
But a Rancor is a lot taller though.
it is taller, it is
Yeah.
bigger and heavier, which I think just gives it more strength
Yeah.
in general. But say like the Rathtar gets like 5 tentacles on each arm, and is
Yeah.
able to
That's what I
force
mean.
the arms together, and then uses the 2 powerful ones
Do you remember
to wrap
that
around the throat and
show?
then bite into the back of its
What
head.
was that show that did this?
I'm just saying.
It was like it would pin like
Yeah,
the Deadliest Warrior.
Is Deadliest Warrior.
That's what we need.
And
right
they did
now.
an
We need
animal
the-
one too.
We need the
yeah,
program to
yeah.
run it.
Dan said
Like
Dan
out
said
of 100 times, which one wins the most?
Yeah, Dan said the same exact thing last week.
Yeah.
And we looked online. We were trying to find a program that could run the stuff. It's not over. We're still looking for something. Well, we're going
Yeah.
to figure something out for the future.
Because
But
there's a lot of beasts we can talk
there's a
through.
lot of beasts we can talk through,
So,
and it's kind of fun
work
going
in
through
progress.
these beast battles. And eventually one day we would love to even have an animated version like they did.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And show it because I think that would be epic. But
Epic.
any other scenarios here, guys, that you think? I think but the speed versus the of the Rancor or the Rathtar versus the Rancor, I don't think you can take that out of consideration because if, like, say the Rancor
Yeah.
tries to grab it and it's like gone
Right.
before it can grab it, and it's just ducking and weaving and then biting down on its legs,
Yeah.
it could take out a lot of its legs before it has a chance to really get mobile. And if you immobilize the Rancor and it's on the ground, then it becomes a lot more even playing field.
Yeah.
So it really depends on how fast and how the situation. Like you were saying, yeah, you kind of need out of 100 scenarios.
Yeah.
Even out of 100 scenarios, though, this is a Coliseum battle, so there's nothing they can hide behind, nothing that they can use to their advantage. What do you guys say in that scenario between the Rathtar and the Rancor?
Gotta pick.
I don't know. I have to think about it. I
Go
have
with
to.
your gut.
I have to run the scenarios in my head.
Right. Yeah, because for me, in the water, the Rathtar wins. On
Yeah.
land
You said-
with objects like rocks and stuff like that, I think the Rancor would be able to pick something up or use like a giant rock and smash it if it needed to. It could pry it. There's a lot of different scenarios. I think the Rancor would win out, depending how
But
fast.
absolutely nothing on land.
But absolutely nothing on land. Coliseum battle.
Yeah, then it's
they
probably the
can't
Rathtar.
get away.
Yeah.
Out of 100 times, I think it'd be real close though.
It would be. But I
There's-
think the speed would be the Rancor's downfall.
Yeah,
because he's not fast enough.
Yeah. Also, the other thing though is both of these. I'd say the Rathars aren't used to going up against something so big though.
Well, actually, you know what? I don't. Maybe Rancor, just because it has a harder hide.
Yeah.
And the other guy's all squishy.
Yeah. And just strength, pure strength.
Yeah.
Even with speed.
And he's got more weight on him.
Right. Even with speed, once you you see fighters in UFC and stuff like that, some that can dodge and weave and attack and get out.
Yeah.
As soon as you get somebody who knows how to grapple, though.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, it changes the dynamic, and I feel like once that Rathtar gets in there and starts trying to get a hold of it, and if the Rancor can grab a hold of any part of the
it's
Rathtar,
just gonna start ripping.
I think it's just gonna start ripping things apart.
Yep.
And biting into it too.
Yep.
You know, it's just they're both fighting for their lives. So what do you think, Matt, though? I haven't heard from you a little bit. What are you thinking in a Coliseum situation here? What are you thinking is gonna win between Rathtar and Rancor?
Still going with the Rathtar.
You're still going with the Rathtar?
Nice.
You think that speed's gonna kind of come to its advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to say which one would be smarter as well. I actually think the Rancor is going to be a little bit smarter because they're trainable. But the Rathtar with its pure hunting nature, that it's just consume. All I'm doing is hunting and consuming.
I'm an all-consuming fire.
That you can't get away from that. But if the Rancor has time to think, then but you never know. I don't know. That's why it's such a close battle for me. I think it'd be close. Out of the two of them, I think you're going to have a slight advantage for me personally with the Rancor.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm still sticking with the Rancor, but I think there's a very strong case that the Rathtar could win in a lot of scenarios.
Yep.
Especially if it's able to adapt quick enough, get out of reach, and can pin down that, and could take bites faster. That's the other thing. If it's biting into the...
Right.
If it's biting into the Rancor, tripping them up, stuff like that, it's going to be a tough battle to get out of that.
But still, all the Rancor's got to do is just whop.
Yeah. If it can hit it, that's the other thing. It's slippery, slimy.
Well, and also,
around.
if it's biting him and he just falls on it, crushed.
Yeah, that might work too. That would be fun to see.
Just.
All right. So, what about you, fact checker? I haven't got your opinion on this. Between the two of them, Coliseum fight, beast battle.
Oh man, I'm definitely more torn now than I was before because I can see what you're saying about the Rathtar's tentacles stopping the arms or the power behind the Rancor. We know the Rancor was very susceptible to being choked. Luke showed that easily.
Right. Well, right.
With the chain.
That's
so.
No, with the.
Did I say it backwards?
You're thinking of Jabba the Hutt with the chain.
You're thinking of Princess Leia with Jabba the Hutt.
No.
He put the bone in his mouth.
Oh, that's okay.
And then
You're
he
right. Oh,
crushed
shit.
him
But then it was able to.
with the gate. That's right.
Yeah,
okay,
crushed it with
yikes.
the grate.
Okay,
The
got
gate.
it.
So
Confused.
close.
Whew.
Which
Has
came
she
down
even-
to mass
Has she
again.
even seen the movies? I don't think so.
Jeez,
It's been a little while,
been a hot
but
second.
I knew I was in the right scene.
You were
Yeah.
in the right universe, right?
right? And right movie. The same movie.
This is Star Wars, right?
So, yeah, yes.
Just kidding.
This is Star Wars?
Wait, we're doing Star Wars?
You know the one with Captain Kirk?
Oh, my goodness.
Don't point out my flaws, Nick.
I always
That's like whenever you're watching a football game and somebody's like, which one's the pitcher?
Yeah, and you're just like,
Oh, no.
Sometimes you got to do it just for fun.
Yeah, you do. It's kind of fun. I do that. All right. So what are you going with out of the two of them, though?
Okay, so forget what I was saying.
yeah,
Done.
already done.
Just that's horrible.
I did that before you stopped talking.
Who are you?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Well, with all of that, I will
Shade
cut to
being
the chase
thrown.
and-
Why are you here?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, I see a spider now. You see him?
Oh, lovely. Okay,
I love spiders.
I love
Okay.
spiders.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just stick with Rancor.
I'm just
Coming
gonna
for
watch the spider the entire
I
time.
don't know, probably.
He's
I don't even
swinging.
see it. I don't
Oh,
see it.
he's on the
How
fact.
close?
It's going to get you.
He's on the
with
fact
some
checker's
bangs.
desk.
Really?
No, he's not.
Oh, wow.
He's making stuff up. All right.
He is climbing that web though.
Okay.
Wow.
He's a
See?
Rathtar.
He's right
Yeah.
there. You see him?
Oh, I see him now. He's tiny,
on-
like microscopic.
He
You
is.
can't even see him. All right. yeah,
Are
he's
you
tiny.
afraid of
He's right there.
spiders?
I don't like certain creatures.
That thing's like this big. It's
Including
not
Don't
a
care.
creature.
Follow-up
This
question.
big.
Follow-up question
Focus, down target.
is which one of these creatures would you want to come in contact with
Rancor.
more in the wild?
Rancor.
I
Because
would
they're
say
trainable.
Rancor, because they're trainable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
Be like, no, eat, friend.
yeah, I completely agree. I think
As
that-
he's picking his bones out of my teeth.
yeah. Well, and if you could present the Rancor with food, like you're hunting
Yeah.
or something like that. Also, they're slower, so I feel like you might be able to
it'd
outrun
still be terrifying to be chased by one.
Oh my
Be
goodness,
like,
yes.
I'm gonna go this way.
Right. But they are slower, so I think you might have a chance to get away, depending how
Yeah.
fast that Rancor is, because they do vary in speed. But if you run into a Rathtar, it's
Yeah, you're
practically
done.
game over.
You're done.
That's the thing that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Unless you got plot armor, as we saw in that.
Yeah,
one
that's
episode of
very
Star
true.
Wars.
Yeah, plot armor is very important, right, Matt?
Always.
Oh,
You know, I feel
the
like
plot thickens.
also,
so does the armor.
Matt, are you more like a Rathtar or are you more like a Rancor when it comes to hunting?
What?
I'm not sure
Ooh,
how to
look,
answer
another
this
spider
question.
web. It's falling in front of me.
So you have to like wave your arms a lot when you go hunting.
No, it's the opposite of what you
Yeah.
want to do.
Honestly, I've been deer hunting wrong this entire time. No wonder they always run
Got 'em
away.
in.
I got him.
You got to go to the stores.
He just runs up and slaps the deer.
Deer's like,
What is happening?
why are you doing this?
Flabbergasted right
Why
now.
are- it dies of pure,
Sir,
please. It dies of just like not knowing what to do.
right? Yeah. It's just has a heart attack because it's like I just
Just completely stops working.
yeah
All right, Matt's going. I think you're
cannot compute.
Going, I think you're going Rathtar, right? Because you always get your prey.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, that was creepy.
What about you, Nick?
Get your prey.
What would you?
Oh, I'm a Rancor
Yeah,
all the
you're
way.
you're a Rancor.
Brute force.
I would say I'm probably more like a Rancor too.
I'm built like a Rancor.
I'm built like a Rancor. What about you?
That's
fact checker?
Rancor tough.
Rancor tough.
That's a good one.
Oh, that is good.
When I'm out hunting, is that the question?
Yeah, as a hunter, what would you be more
How often
like?
do you hunt?
No, I go to the store. That's my hunting, right? That's just
Man.
where.
That's where all the
Actually,
deer
this
go.
stuff
That's what
show
we.
up.
That's how the deer get
That's
there.
where all the cows go.
They just
after
walk
they're
in
done
there.
at the farm.
Walk in there.
There's like, yep, I'm here to become meat
I'm donating myself.
to science.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, for food, actually, I should have said for food. When you're hunting for food, which one are you more like, Rathtar or Rancor? I'd say Nick's more like a Rathtar in that situation. You will find the food,
I will find those pizza rolls.
and you will eat them. I think we're all almost in that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say I open a lot of cabinets when I'm really searching. So use
in
all
your own
the-
home.
in your own house.
Yeah.
She's like, where did I leave these?
Where's the food?
She hides it on herself every time
Yeah.
to make it.
She's like frantically
She's
looking
like-
through the cabinets.
She's like,
where is it?
this will be a fun thing for later.
No, I meant.
Oh, right, I left it in the car.
I
And then
meant
you
to,
look in the car, you're like, I didn't leave it in the car.
This is in the store.
I left it in the store.
I just meant to make the decision on what to eat. Yeah, I'd look through all the cabinets, see what sounds good.
Frantically.
Oh, okay, I see now. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
yeah. Because
I'm just imagining she like looks. Nope, not there. Leaves the cabinet doors open. Looks in the next one. Nope, not there either. And then eventually she finds it. She's like, got it. Walks
try.
up, turns around, smacks her head on the cabinet door. Oh, who left that open?
Oh, man.
who's in my house?
No respect.
Yeah, shuts that one, turns around, gets hit again. Dang it.
This is a very comedic
Yeah,
moment.
It is.
These
your house.
cabinets are out to get her.
No.
All right. Well, I think
That spider's still climbing.
good.
Good.
I think we've come to a conclusion for the most part for us specifically here.
Pacific.
But let's finish up with the. We never finished with the poll earlier, so let's.
I closed that one and I started the new one.
Oh, you did. What was
So-
the end of the last poll? This
the
is the gut
original-
reaction one.
33.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which
thanks.
really
In favor of the
irritated
Rancor.
me because
It's
that only
two-thirds
adds up to
Rancor.
99%.
Well, so it's either 67 or
No, it says
34.
66,
No,
33.
it's,
I know, but
No.
It
eventually
was 4 to 3.
you have to get 1 more percent somewhere.
4 votes
No,
on the
it's
Rancor
not here.
and 12 on the
Rancor?
whatever the heck it is. Rathcore, Krangadoombadoop.
Rathcore crank-a-doompa-doop. You heard it here first, folks.
You and Bismo are communicating.
Wah, wah, wee, wah.
Wah, wah, wee, wah. Wow, that was good. Okay, well, so what was it? There's so much.
66% Rancor, 33% Rathtar.
Yep.
4
It's
to
only
8.
99%.
Okay.
4
Matt
to
is very
8.
bothered by that.
4 to 8.
Eventually, one of them's gonna be gonna have to be 67% or 34%.
Or 33.
I don't know why they. Yeah, I don't know why they do the.
66.6.
Yeah,
Still
2/3.
can't- still can't get it.
66.7 actually.
Okay, KG just said
Repeating.
YouTube polls never math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
I don't know why that
end
is.
it there.
It is weird, but
No, it's only that one. It's only 66 and 33.
It's the
No, we've
weirdest
had it
number.
before. You guys have gone down this
Not
rabbit
only is
hole.
it 33 and 66,
but every
it's
other
also
one, it's like
66
it
and
adds up to
33.
100. 66 and
Not
33 is
always.
99.
Well, I know.
the thing
but
is, I think the people really tuned in to discuss about
No, seriously,
math.
it is bothersome. Why does it do that?
it's just
Why doesn't it just go 67 or 34?
just exactly what KG said. They
But
never
it's
math.
Yeah, it's 20. It's 2 out of 3, which would be 66%, and 1/3 is 33%.
Congratulations.
Math.
But they don't add the decimals, and that's why it never goes to the full number.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
This is
I think
such
we
a-
figured. We've died on this
It's
hill again.
literally only those ones, though.
This is the
Every
cabinets
other one
attacking
adds
you.
up to 100%.
No.
If it's a straight 2/3,
100% of the time,
it'll always
I'm
be
right.
99.
10% of the time.
Yeah,
All right.
60% of the time I'm right. 100%.
That doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to. It's math.
Kirsten,
It's
Alex.
YouTube.
I like Kirsten, what she said. I just got out of math class. Not more math.
Not more math.
Sorry.
You
sorry,
mean no more math?
No, she means not more math.
Not more math.
More English need.
We don't question the
I
golfers.
use lot word when few do trick.
Exactly. All right, so just to go back, the Rancor is what everybody was saying in the beginning.
Earlier, yes.
Is majority win right now.
It's 2/3.
All right, so now we're going to jump into after the facts, though, that we did present to everybody
After.
here.
Yeah, they're still
To
voting.
me.
Oh, they're still voting.
Still
All right, and we've all voted again here, and we basically stay the same, right?
Yeah.
Rancor, Matt's a
Don't touch me.
Rathtar.
Yeah.
Matt's a Rathtar.
That's a Rathtar.
Fact checker is also a Rancor.
I'm saying cabinets now.
She's a cabinet.
She's a cabinet Rancor.
She's a
Yeah,
cabinet
stay with
predator.
Rancor.
Whoa,
What?
wow.
I don't know what you said.
that's
but
getting a little weird,
probably
and
good.
now we're on YouTube's radar.
Oh, dear.
I think
right.
we were always on here.
So yeah, vote. In
Yeah,
the
you're
chat.
not wrong. Yeah, vote in the
enough.
chat. We're gonna be closing it out
Vote in
in
the chat.
just a minute. Let's go through those photos again, just to kind
Go
of.
through the
to
photos.
give
Show
us
the Monsters Inc.
nightmares.
one.
Yeah. All right. So here's the scary one, and here is
Hey.
Hey, you guys.
Monsters Inc. one. They're quite scary.
Crikey.
Quite
What am I
frightening.
doing?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Sorry.
Winnie the Pooh.
And I
Anyway,
definitely think that there's something to the speed of the Rathtar now.
yeah.
That's, would be very freaky.
Straight to
Darth
gullet.
Maul he's wearing something.
Yes.
He has something on his
He
face.
is not naked.
He is not.
You are correct.
That is correct, sir.
That looks
Here's
kind
some,
of like
like,
a
helmet or
close up of
something.
Monsters Inc.
It does.
It's like a hyper realistic version of one
It's
of the
also
creatures
super
Maybe that's
gross.
where they were inspired.
Turns out if you put any monster behind in a white
in a back.
background,
White background. It's Monsters
it's
Inc.
Monsters Inc.
All right, let's run through the Rancor. So
That's
no,
Rathtar.
I meant to do the Rancor. All right.
I meant to do it.
All right. So this is eating. This is a Rancor.
No, actually, the Gamorrean guard is coming out of the
yeah,
Rancor.
he's throwing
Yeah.
up.
He's molting.
He's having a baby.
The
It had the chain.
actually,
That's what got me confused.
A
It had the
Rancor-
chain on its
you're
arm.
right.
See,
A Rancor
I know my
is-
scenes.
I know my scenes.
a Rancor is actually a Gamorrean guard.
Is that what it was?
It just gets so big that
Yeah.
it has to shed its skin, and it becomes a
basically.
small Gamorrean guard
No,
again.
it goes through a process.
That's it right now.
It's like a
shedding its skin.
butterfly.
Yeah.
No, it's like
But
a
it's like
butterfly.
a
It goes
reverse
through
butterfly.
cocoon. It has
Yeah.
a cocoon period.
Yeah.
All right, let's
it.
keep going. That's pretty sick.
Hi.
Yeah. Nick did not draw
I
that.
didn't draw it.
That just looks epic, though. That would be terrifying, though.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wouldn't it?
If you didn't have the Force and a lot of weapons.
If you don't have
Hey,
the
it's
Force.
Princess or whatever.
Yeah.
The
I think
ugly-
that's
Or
what it was
whatever.
called.
That's the ugliest princess I've ever seen.
That is the ugliest princess I've ever seen.
Yeah, KG. was
Technically a
saying,
Disney princess.
I got him.
KG was saying earlier, cute is not an option for either of these two.
No.
What are you talking about? Rancors are adorable. In a
Okay.
creepy sort of way.
Oh,
Ladies,
wow.
he's single. All right.
Super single.
Okay, let's not go down this rabbit hole again. All right.
You know what really bothers me? No, you're good.
All right, so we're gonna be closing the poll.
Close the
very,
poll.
very soon. So get ready for that because we got other things we got to get into, people. So,
People.
but this has been a fun beast battle so far. I've been really enjoying it.
battle.
It's I think pretty even, kind of like last week's was pretty
Yeah.
even.
Yeah.
Pretty even.
All right, so let's close out the poll and
right.
let's get everybody's reaction after hearing the facts.
Okay.
Our facts.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Trace.
We're ready.
Dos. Uno.
Cuatro, tres.
Nice. I like the countdown, Matt. I
Nailed
needed
it.
that.
He really did. She
She didn't understand a word
Enjoy
of what
the
he was
math.
saying.
Didn't say a lick. Oh my gosh, can we not?
Oh no.
It's seriously the same,
it's
isn't it?
hilarious.
Is
I
it the same?
quit.
I can't see it.
quit.
Or-
Yeah.
It's literally right
It's right
there.
there.
Oh,
Open
I'm blind.
your eyes.
All right,
Use
so-
your lookers. Use your lookers.
Looking good.
I forgot to use my
You are
lookers.
not.
I was using the whatever the Rathtar
Orb
has.
sensor.
The
Orbs.
sensing
The
orbs.
light orbs.
It's not very
Like
specific. All I see is food.
Okay, which one do I look at?
Yeah. Which eye do I look at?
Which one am I looking at?
All right, so again, the Rancor has taken it on this one. Remington the Remington Remy the Rancor is the winner, and Ricky the Rathtar comes in second place, the first loser.
Technically, the Rancor won first and second.
Yeah, both times.
Remy or Richard is third.
But there's definitely an argument to be made
Yeah.
that the Rathtar could take it. I do think the Rathtar could take the Rancor a lot of times.
For sure.
I just think just barely squeaking by, I think the Rancor wins it. All right, but it's Matt's birthday, so Matt
happy
really gets to
birthday.
decide. Who
Happy
wins
birthday,
this
Matt.
one, Matt?
Me.
He's
Okay.
taking on both the Rancor and the Rathtar.
At the same time.
Wow.
Which one would you rather hunt?
It took you a while. For me.
He's like, which one is it?
Wow.
Searching for you.
Which one's Matthew?
I was building the tension.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Really?
You got to think about this. Which
Prob-
one? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, you're good. Go ahead.
Probably Rancor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because the Rathtar would just destroy you.
It would be. I think the Rathtar.
What's
would-
a Rancor
super
going
quick.
to do?
I think it.
Also destroy you.
Yeah, they both good.
Either way, I die.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Happy
I think
birthday to
the
me.
Rancor is more mountable though. Wouldn't you say?
Well, yeah, because it's trainable.
Well, I know. I just
You can ride a Rancor
No,
into
Dustin
battle.
means
I'm
like,
not sure I want to mount it.
no. I just mean like when you kill
Oh,
it, then
like
you
a head
can put
mount.
like a
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew,
yeah,
what
but
you,
yeah.
I knew what you were saying.
That's true. That would not work very well on a Rathtar if you're trying to
Well-
ride on top and it rolls in a ball.
Can we
Just hide between
stop.
the orbs.
for a second?
Oh my goodness! Wow. Okay.
I mean, you could mount a Rathtar. It'd just have to be a hanging orb from the ceiling.
Right. Exactly. It's a chandelier.
Yeah.
That
Can
room
you
is
hand me the Grey Poupon,
No.
from the chandelier.
Ricky? Richard? All right, cool. We got much to see. We're going to keep moving on. But thank you guys for voting. Also, for letting us know in the comments below who you think wins this one. Do you agree with us? Do you have another scenario we didn't think about? We'd love to hear from you about this. As far as we're concerned here, Matt wins. It's his birthday, so it's the Rathtar that wins. The rest of us think it's the Rancor. But
rest of us
Matt's
are right.
birthday wins Rathtar. All right.
Matt's birthday wins Rathtar?
Yes.
Hey,
Why-
Matt's birthday.
Why
You
say a
win.
lot word when few do trick?
Rathtar. Matt birthday. Rathtar win.
All right.
Rancor. No.
No, Rancor.
No, Rancor.
All right, much to see. Moving on, we are going
Much
to.
to move seeing on.
This is the hill he dies on.
I die on
'Cause
a lot
I've
of
killed
hills.
him.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a mountain at this point.
And it keeps growing.
It's a spire. It goes to the heavens.
Wow.
I die a lot.
Speaking of spires, let's get into some
Spiders.
Holonet news.
Everything's under control. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
All right, so news we got dropping this week is
Spider eggs.
no, no, not spider eggs. It is,
They're dropping from the sky.
they're dropping from the sky.
The ceiling.
They keep out other bugs.
like it's all.
All right,
There's a lot of them above the fact checker.
oh my goodness, we're
gonna.
gonna stick to Rathars on him.
Wow.
Wow. All right. So, Skeleton Crew dropped a new trailer this week, coming out December 3rd, right? So that's less than a month away. They just dropped their most recent trailer for Skeleton Crew, and we're gonna watch and react to it live on air with you guys.
I'd rather react and watch.
Whichever you prefer. So,
I'm just here to make it difficult.
all right. So we're gonna jump over here again.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Yes, sir.
Matt, you sound
Thank
like you went
sir.
French. yes, yes, yeah.
Renaissance.
Renaissance.
Oh, croissant.
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 All right, here we go.
Skeleton Crew.
All right, so here's Skeleton Crew right here. We're gonna probably stop periodically.
No, we're watching the whole thing.
No,
It's only 2 minutes long.
all right. We're
Just
gonna,
watch the whole thing, Dustin.
Nope.
Don't
Words
keep
don't
us
need
in
to be said.
suspense.
Well, sometimes
Also, okay, so we're gonna break it down right now. You see those blue chairs?
those are straight from IKEA.
You sit in those.
Those are definitely school.
Actually,
chairs.
I saw it on Film Threat. I heard his review of this, their review of it, and he has this whole bit about IKEA chairs from the Obi-Wan show because they
Yep.
literally bought IKEA chairs. This they found it from Amazon. They were like, "It's so lazy, the chairs." It was so funny. Oh man. Anyway, but
I guess he just had to be there.
I guess you had to be there. You're not wrong.
Always in the chairs.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. Yeah. All right,
Funny
let's,
when you were there.
let's watch this music straight away.
What are you in for?
Yeah, I'm not.
What are you in for? I found something buried in the woods.
It was a body.
It was a
This is
body.
unacceptable.
I
Do
put
you
it
understand?
Glasses. What do you guys feel about the glasses?
I honestly
debate.
feel
What do you
like
think it
it's
is?
just
Why do
trying
you
to
Is it rare to have glasses in
be. It
Star
looks
Wars?
like
You guys here?
Don't touch anything.
an 80s, kind of like Stranger Things, but in Star Wars.
Yeah. Very. Very Stranger Things are going for. Goonies, Amblin, Entertainment. A lot of classic 80s
What did you
vibes.
do? We're lost. Really lost.
Oh no.
Looks good though.
Stay
The
together,
production
but just make some
value
directions home.
is pretty high.
Some aliens in there.
Where'd you two find an Old Republic credit?
Dan did say this, which we'll have to point out here.
Over here,
He was
quick.
like, "Oh no, another
get you
kid
home.
chase scene."
We'll make
Oh no.
That's right.
Don't give us bad flashbacks to Obi-Wan.
That looks
I
better.
need you to take the control.
This is funny.
Okay. Neil? Neil?
Neil takes the control. I like that. That was good comedic timing.
A crew of murderous pirates
So the
is
music,
coming.
very popular 80s song.
Yep, it's
Something's wrong. They're not going to just turn up. We need to find them.
Yeah, but they switched. I believe they
We're not
switched the
alone down
language.
there.
Hey, is that a Rathtar?
Be warned. Every booby traps.
they switched the language to Pirates.
I think so. I'm not. We need to confirm that.
Peter Schilling.
If you hear this,
Oh, okay.
don't give up. No matter what.
Whoa. It's like a pirate's treasure around there. That was like the scene from Goonies when they finally make it to the treasure.
One-eyed Willie. Yeah, Peter Schilling.
That is cool.
Major Tom.
All right, so yeah, exactly. That they,
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
I like that song.
It is a
lot.
good song.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that song reminds me so much, and that trailer really reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Almost more than anything,
true, yeah.
it reminded me of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It didn't feel as Star Wars to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, I can go
Especially
on for it,
like
but
the
go
whole
ahead.
like the beginning when he's in like the principal's office.
Yeah, that was-
I'm like, dude, it just looks like
It looked too familiar
it
for
looked
you.
too familiar. I'm like, this isn't
were there
Star
too
Wars
much.
enough.
Yeah, that's a hot
I
debate.
actually went.
There quite.
How many times have I gone to the principal's office?
That's a hot debate online. That's why
Not
I
many
did want to
times.
talk about that. A lot
Quite
of
a
people
few.
are mixed on this trailer.
I'm
For the-
very mixed on that aesthetic.
Yeah, because a lot of people
Everything
are saying
else was fine.
it's too Earth-like. It's
It
making
is,
me think
yeah.
too much of Earth.
It feels like they're going to leave that pretty quick.
They are, but
So
I don't
get over
like
it.
how familiar it is.
Sure.
Like you can do it, but you don't have to make it so like on the nose that you're like, yeah, this could be real life.
Right, like Kirsten is what a lot of people online are saying, and I don't disagree necessarily.
Right.
But Kirsten says, "I'm excited, but it doesn't feel like Star Wars to me."
Yeah.
So that's kind of the hot debate that's been going on online. Is a lot of people they like the music, but at the same time they didn't feel like it made it feel like Star Wars. It was too much Earth inspired.
I think they're just trying to hit the nostalgia factor with it.
Yeah.
And
So-
I think
go
maybe
ahead.
because what movie did you just say?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, because that was such a huge hit for the 80s vibes. And it also had aliens and all of that. Yeah, it tends to just swing our minds straight to that rather than remembering this is a Star Wars show.
Yeah, but for me, that's a great point. For me, the caveat for me is what I've always said, and I need to stand behind it, and I'm going to, is I think Star Wars is prime for different movie genres. So I personally, so far, don't have a problem with this. I haven't seen much that gives me a problem with this show. Now, granted, we've just seen the trailer and images, so it could be terrible. I don't know. But right now, the whole vibe or whatever they're going for, the image, the theme, I don't have a problem with it because it looks fun.
Yeah.
And I want to have fun in Star Wars again. And they're leaning into that theme, but they are putting in the Star Wars galaxy, which is what I've always said. You can do a rom-com. You can do a mystery. That might remind you of home. I get where people are saying like it looks like too much suburbs.
Yeah.
It does.
That's the only thing I have a problem with.
Right. No,
like,
go ahead.
like what KG said. I really don't get how it doesn't feel like Star Wars. There's a lot of familiar stuff in Star Wars Galaxy.
Yeah.
There is, but it's removed. It's like removed one step from
His mic removed.
from our reality.
Yeah.
Usually. So it's familiar, but it's not that familiar. This feels like they went back and moved it a step towards our reality. Like it's just a futuristic retro style of an 80s high school.
Yeah.
Or a middle school.
Yeah, so
That's the only problem I have with it. The rest of it looks fantastic.
I guess, and they might have been in a tricky spot there, though, for the fact that how do you give that 80s nostalgia feel if it's not relatable enough for us to get that nostalgia?
Right.
Being like, if it's totally alien to us, we're not going to get that same feeling. So
Right.
I think they were trying to play the balance of kind of what George Lucas said a long time ago. He's like, Star Wars, it's different, but there's always a piece of it that's familiar.
Yeah.
And-
See,
and
this
that
feels like the
they went
piece
the
is
they went the
just, it's
opposite
too
way.
big.
So it was
the
like
piece is too big.
they went familiar, and it's just
A
Star
piece of
Wars
Star
enough.
Wars, yeah.
So it's kind of the opposite. It depends on how the story really plays out. But sorry, go ahead.
Have we ever seen school in the Star Wars universe?
Yes.
The Jedi-
Baby Grogu.
Well, the Jedi
Well, but that's
Council.
Jedi. I'm
is
saying like
training.
school.
Like, well, yes,
No.
actually,
With the blue cookies.
The blue cookies. Yeah, she's talking Mandalorian.
Blue cookies?
When they're sitting in the classroom.
Remember that
and
trivia?
He's eating the blue.
No.
all I remember
blue
is
cookies.
All I remember is him eating them
Blue
in the ship.
cookies.
I don't remember him being in
macaroons.
The
a
macarons.
macarons.
I never get that right.
Macaroons are the coconut ones.
Well, remember Grief Karga converted his building or his office into a classroom for the kids because it was
Right.
protected.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, there was a bunch of students at tables or desks, and there was a teacher up front, and they sat Grogu in there while they went and did mission.
It was brief.
Yeah.
Because
but
it
that-
wasn't the
was
story
it,
wasn't like
yeah.
hinging
No.
on that. It
Yeah.
was more of like a side thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't
yeah.
really.
Skylar's got the macarons.
It wasn't really
I love
a
it.
permanent school, though. Is what I'm saying.
Wow.
Right. It wasn't.
Yeah, so we have seen school, but I want us like in that setting that Skeleton Crew is like
Oh,
a
yeah.
permanent school
Sure,
that they go
sure.
to every day.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I think they're going to play it the same way. I think it's going to be early on. To your point, you were
pick stop.
saying
Yeah.
that, or somebody who was saying that they were not going to be there very long.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, you said that. Fact checker said that. But yeah, so we're going to get into
Write
it,
it
and they're going
down.
to
Fact checker
establish.
gets a point.
Yeah.
The first
always
point
right.
she's had
Hey,
ever.
I've spoken a lot.
I've spoken.
That's a point away.
That's negative point.
All right, we've been talking a lot about it. Matt, I haven't got your opinion on this though yet. How is this making you feel? I know you have a lot of
Full of
thoughts
faith.
on this.
He does. Look at that face.
Been waiting all day.
Where'd that spider go?
I ate
On
it.
her forehead.
Ooh.
Nick touches his.
I don't know. Something different. I forgot this was coming out. So
Raw reaction.
Too much.
I love Matt's perspective. Matt's is like the
I
most
forgot.
casual of fans, which is good. It's a good perspective.
yeah,
a lot of people feel the
absolutely.
same exact way.
but I'll definitely watch it.
Ooh,
I think
nice.
it's a little more promising than what we've had in the past, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. So
Yeah, I agree. It looks
That's cool.
It looks fun. Sorry, I don't want to keep.
I just feel like it probably won't be in my realm of likings. I don't know if that made sense.
Do you
Like, you
like
won't
Just
be
because I feel like there
Galaxy?
won't be as much action.
Sure.
Well, yeah, there could be. It depends
you
on the
like-
kind of action, though. Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think this, like Dustin said, I think it's probably going to be
But
in that.
more
Kids.
probably more adventurous
Yeah.
than I think action, but
Neil?
Neil, yeah, exactly.
Neil.
Like that.
Okay.
Also, if
There's a little baby elephant.
was that a young Max Rebo?
I was waiting for that. Oh yes. Yeah. So pretty promising for the most part so far. Just looking at this, Jude Law's character, we haven't learned anything more. Fact checker likes.
There's a lot more of him in that. You get to see more of his character,
Oh,
which I
he's
like.
losing his hair. Come on.
we all are.
Matter. Yeah.
That is
But,
true.
But yeah, I think they did a pretty good job. I understand a lot of people's gripes about not feeling as Star Wars to me, but in some ways, with how Star Wars has been lately, you might need to kind of redefine your own space and get away from what they've been giving us. And I'm hoping with them kind of changing the tone, going for more of like a fun Star Wars adventure, Goonies, Guardians of the Galaxy, like they did kind of with Guardians, because Guardians of the Galaxy, they tried to make it more fun, entertaining, a little more lighthearted, not so serious. And I think, but then they still throw in serious moments. I think that worked out really well. Plus, these are the same people that are doing, that did No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home. And that was a
No Way Home.
yeah, and that was a fantastic.
That was the best one.
That was the best one. So they,
That's a good perspective.
yeah. So that's what's got me. You know, I'm still tentatively optimistic, more cautiously optimistic still, because
You're tentacly?
I'm tentacally. I am
Rathtar.
Rathtar. What's Remington? No, Ricky. Richard. Oh my goodness,
Richard the
names are
Rathtar.
hard. Richard. I'm Richard. Nice to meet you. Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking forward to this. Actually, this trailer for me, it didn't really up my excitement a ton.
Really? Wow.
But it didn't make me go the opposite way.
Yeah.
Like I
Okay,
am not.
I'm
You
still-
maintained.
I'm still
Yeah.
looking forward to it. I'm not.
Nice.
Doesn't leave a bad taste in my mouth.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, fact checker's rooting for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You're rooting for it. Did it get
Always.
you more excited?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely. Well, because like I said, you saw more Jude Law, and
Also-
that his role is, not just standing in the background in
Why
a jail
not,
or
though?
something.
Right.
Because I want more of him in front of the camera.
What was I going to say? I was gonna
That
say-
sounds okay.
No.
Whoa.
I hope it's not like
Which one's
a
Jude Law?
carefully, cut preview.
Oh,
Like it looks super
I see
exciting,
what
but
you're
it's
saying.
like
They
actually
showed
like,
everything that
what
was
is-
exciting.
like
this.
those
Yeah.
were the best parts of
Yeah,
the
the
show.
best parts of the whole
That's
show.
normally how it goes.
And everything in
Yeah.
between is hot garbage.
Yeah. Jude Law
Oh.
turns out to be a creep or something.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
they got to be
No,
careful
I
on how
hope
they
not.
play a lot of this.
I mean, whatever someone said a while back, he might still be a bad guy, but that's fine. As long as
could
it's
be.
a good twist or, whatever, I'll take it.
I'm
And
predicting.
it will stop him with the power of friendship
I think so. I think
or
actually
music, because he's a young Max Rebo.
he just plays a song at the end. That's what Neil does. The young Max Rebo.
Earlier in the chat, I think it was KG said that that she's totally Boba betting that one Hondo will be in the show.
Oh,
I mean, there was a lot
I
more
hope
pirates.
Hondo will be in the show.
if they don't, that is actually
It's a big
yes,
miss.
A big miss
That is
if
a
they don't,
huge
yeah.
miss because He is the pirate of all pirates.
I know, so yeah.
Dude, okay, that actually got me more excited for this show.
Okay.
Could you imagine, like, they get into that room and he's there?
Oh,
And he's like, "You found my treasure."
Yeah,
Oh,
Yes.
I would love that so
that
much.
would be
yeah,
so good.
for sure.
All right.
The chat is definitely seeming to be excited about it.
Yeah.
So a lot of good stuff.
It's
I
a
know we'll
fun
talk on
trailer.
this more, coming up.
Yeah.
as we get closer.
Yeah, as we get closer, we definitely have a lot of Skeleton Crew we're going to get into. And
Yeah.
December, we're definitely going to be reviewing it and having a fun time with it as much as we can.
Yeah.
Depending on how it goes. But we'll still cover it.
Dan's gonna hate it.
It's a real possibility.
Yeah.
Matt, what's your excitement level for this? I did not get your excitement level for this. Did it go
I
up
think
or
you
did it
should
go
just-
down?
No, just use a face. Excitement level.
Oh my goodness.
I have no idea what that.
What is happening right now?
Oh,
there we go.
Slide.
You broke my smolder.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Out of what?
No, I just mean.
Did
no,
it go up or down?
No, I just mean like before
you-
this trailer, like we saw images and
you-
stuff like that, and I mean you obviously forgot it was
I
even
saw
a thing,
0 images.
So
which
did
is
it go
fine.
up?
But did this trailer actually make you more excited to watch the show or less excited to watch the show?
I think it kept me the same.
Yeah,
He doesn't even remember what it's called.
You talking about Hondo possibly being in it
Oh, man.
is what got me more excited, I would
Yeah.
say. The trailer didn't really do all that much. Maybe I wouldn't say it went down after the trailer
Yeah.
by any means, but
Like you're still gonna watch it. Maybe
Right.
if you remember it's
'Cause
releasing.
there's
it was like a little, just a little.
It was
I
just like-
plateaued, you know.
like you had to
Yeah.
zoom in
and then you
really
said Hondo,
close.
and I bumped up a little bit, but I'm still plateaued.
Yep.
yeah.
He's like on life support.
Beep, beep. Oh wait, I gotta move when I do it. I was just going straight.
Yep, you're dead.
That's awkward.
That's called a flat line.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow, we like staring at ourselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you guys. I'd say
Maintained.
maintain. I think because we're so tentative with anything Star Wars now, we have to temper our expectations because
Yeah.
we've been burned so many times in recent years with Star Wars that if we get our hopes up, I think if this was out of Disney Star Wars and we hadn't seen all the garbage that we saw before, I think we would all be a lot more excited for this show. Just looking at it from an outside perspective, without trying not to think of anything that's come
Without
before.
without think trying.
Ting tong. I'd say we'd be pretty excited because it does look very Guardians of the Galaxy fun adventure, and it needs that. Star Wars needs that kind of
Change.
change.
Change it.
Yeah, change the tone. They need to get things back on track. Also, coming of age story. That's where Star Wars shines in a lot of ways. As long as it's not the Leia and Obi-Wan, that was
Yeah.
absolutely garbage. But I think it could be good. I'm not. I'm going to say right now. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised, not blown away. I'll say that. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised, not blown away. I think it's going to be decent. I'm going to say on the good side. That's just from watching this trailer. I'm saying it now. I think it's going to be good, not great. But I hope that we're blown away by it, and we also are getting Urkel, so we can't We can't
Right.
not put that
God.
out of
We're
there.
getting the Wolf Man.
Yeah, and the Wolf Man too.
What's his name? Brutus.
Yeah,
his
I
name
think
is
so.
Brutus.
Yeah. Wow. Good pull.
That's a name right there.
That just.
I
made-
hope he's not like a pushover. I hope he's actually like menacing.
Lives
Well,
up to
and
his
Like his,
name,
his
Brutus.
name is Brutus, but he's actually like a pansy.
right. Just acting tough.
It's like, ooh, don't hurt me.
Right. And you can compare so many of these characters to the Goonies. If you actually
Yeah.
look through, it's like Neil is like Chunk.
Yep.
Neil? Yeah, you got like Neil is Chunk. Obviously, the main kid, the Fro, that's going to be. What's the main character? It's.
Mikey.
This was a bad path I started us down.
Yeah, we don't know.
I was
Anyway,
actually
you
just
can
sitting
compare
there waiting. I was like, is he going to get it? Is he
No,
gonna get the
I
name?
did not.
You can do it.
It's Mikey.
Plus, there's Mouth, the one that's riding really
Mouth.
fast, right? And then
Yeah.
the tech one is right next to
Data.
Data is right next to her with the goggle or the visor thing.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the older brother is going to be basically
Jude Law.
Jude Law,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
they've already said that his she's got the same name and Jedi. She said it says Jedi as well. Not sure if she's deceased or not. If it's going to be flashbacks or not. but there could be the love interest there for Jude Law in this show, which would be kind of the brother in The Goonies. So what I'm saying is, if you want to get a good preview for this show, probably watch The Goonies.
Yeah.
That means you, Dan.
That means you, Dan. We do need to do a live stream, and I said doo-doo many times.
Doo-doo.
All right, we got.
He's proud of it.
I am very proud of doo-doo.
He makes doo-doo.
Doo-doo makes him.
Oh. He's made out of doo-doo? He's full of doo-doo.
Oh, my goodness. Rathtar.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
All right, and that's been the Holonet news this week. So let us know again below in the comments below if you guys, what did you guys think of this trailer? Did you like it? Does it feel Star Wars to you enough? Are you okay with that change? Do you think it's going to be good? Are you cautiously optimistic? There are so many things you could say below. I won't say them all, which I basically just did. But let us know. We want to hear from you guys. Also in the chat, if you guys got a lot of comments, which I see them coming in, we're going to get to them. Let's hit up some of their chat questions or comments right now to kind of gauge it, and then we're going to jump right into Matt's birthday bash.
Nice. So yeah, Icy said the show looks good. We already said what KG said about Hondo. Kirsten said, I'm excited, but it doesn't feel like Star Wars to her. The music took her out. So yeah, that's I've heard that too.
Yeah, it's a good song.
It's a good song.
I don't know if it's meant for a Star Wars show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like if you were to watch this again with like classical like John Williams music, how much would that? We should do that.
Or turn off the music
We
and
should
just watch the.
We should redo the commercial. Put John Williams music in there.
That would be awesome. I wonder how much that would change.
Incoherent ramblings of a madman.
I wonder, you know what? Honestly, though, that would probably change a lot of people's perspective when it comes to it not feeling like Star Wars. Because if you put Star Wars music on top of it, I think John Williams too. I think that would change a lot of people's perspectives. The music is a huge choice. It's a good song, but
yeah, Kirsten did say she's willing to give the show a chance. It's a good concept for sure.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's not looking bad. So
it's not.
I didn't
great,
do it what
though.
it should have done though. That's the thing. It should have more wowed us, but I don't know if anything at this point could.
No.
Just at where we're at in Star Wars.
Yeah, Katie makes a good point that they're kind of wanting to appeal to children. It feels like I got that vibe. That this is, might be more of a kids show than I anticipated, but I'm hoping there's still enough for adults.
Yeah, I think it'll play the balance. Which Star Wars, it's a tricky balance
It
to
is,
do, and
yeah.
Star
they
Wars
haven't gotten it too well.
Recent Star Wars has not gotten it too well because I mean, what could you even say? I mean, you can't even say really the Mandalorian. Andor definitely not
and
for
Boba
kids.
Fett was like dark and then
too
childish.
Didn't really hit all those.
Obi-Wan sucked.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Absolutely
Yeah,
horrible.
that's what I meant. Yeah.
I'd say Mandalorian's close. I think you could probably do that one PG-13 because it's not like it's blood and guts and gore
Older
and a lot of
kids,
swearing and stuff like that.
Not children.
But that's kind of what Star Wars is more for. It's more for coming of age, not really kids show.
Yeah.
And if they're leaning too far into the kids part of it, I think they will have problems. But if they're going for like the preteens coming of age story and they have a balance of fun adventure, relatability to that age group, but also if they can make adults kind of go back to their childhood, if it reminds us of our childhood.
Going to the principal's office.
Yeah.
See, Nick, they got you hooked.
Relatable. I do think
I was such a good kid in school. It's unreal. I should have rebelled more.
You're doing it now.
I think so.
goodness.
I think so.
Well, Mrs. Manrique said Rathtar will win.
it did look like a Rathtar in there, which is kind of funny.
I know.
That tentacle, at least. I don't
Is
think
it
it
a
was.
Rathtar,
I don't
or
think it
is
was,
it-
I don't
but
think so.
A
That was funny.
guitar.
it's definitely a guitar.
And then Skylark said Disney should just start titling their shows, movies with "inspired by Star Wars."
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
That would be
as
smart,
long as they're
yeah.
good, compelling stories that aren't agenda driven.
You're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
I mean, why not take inspiration from things
Not
that are
even
great?
mad.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
impressive.
Not, it's impressive. You ate the whole wheel of cheese.
In English, I don't speak Spanish.
Name that movie.
You really
reference.
cut to the core of me.
All right, last comment here, and then we got to move on to. Did you have one more?
Yeah.
Hurry up. You got 20 minutes.
Wow. What? Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Miss
And then the
Manrique
world is
said,
ending.
I'll just skip a lot of the beginning because the end of the Goonies is so much better. A true had me in the first half.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait. What? You only watched half of the Goonies?
No, she's just saying the second half was better. So
Yeah.
for
The
this
whole
show,
movie
she
is
might-
good. How do you? Why?
We found another hill, people.
That's sacrilege.
Yeah, that's true.
Say, second half's better. It's like saying the second half of Titanic is better.
Oh my goodness.
That is a
when everybody
wild comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah, I had the VHS set of that movie. And it was
It's two parts.
It was 2 parts.
Wow, that is. And you watched as a kid? You watched that?
No, I mean,
I was gonna say.
I'm just saying, don't watch that if you're a kid. Do not watch that movie. But yeah,
Near, far,
wherever you
are.
Yeah. But why would you only watch half of the Goonies? That's my question. Like, that whole movie is good. It's solid gold. I don't know
It is
why Dan
fantastic.
hates it. Well, I do know why Dan hates it, but I'll elaborate
He's told
on
us.
that later. That's for after the show.
Yeah.
When I make my own podcast and you don't know about it. 'Cause
It's called
I don't
Members Only.
I don't record it. And I'm the member.
Yeah, he's the only member.
He's talking to himself.
I am. I'm
This is a-
incoherent ramblings of a madman.
Speaking of members, did you want to plug that since you're right into it there,
Yeah,
Nick?
do it with the hat.
I don't have a plug.
Oh, we need
I need an outlet.
Coming soon.
Plug it in.
coming soon. Yeah,
Coming
Oh, that's a
soon.
tease. I like it. I like the tease.
I don't even know
Fact
how do you plug it. Just show me and I'll do it.
Okay.
What do
Show
we
me.
usually
Just-
say?
Yeah, just
I don't know.
Well,
Become a member.
Become a member.
he's like reading.
Today.
It's like read the title
Pay
card.
the low price of $199 a month.
This is a horrible.
Give
choice.
us
$1.99.
Give us your social security number. Tell us your birthday, your first animal's name, your favorite color, the name of your bank, the routing numbers.
Hey, no.
No,
Stop.
no.
Give us
well,
everything.
Give us everything.
I saw Sonia post. There's 4 numbers there. I was a little worried.
Oh no!
It's not real.
Sonia,
No,
Don't do it. Do not do that.
keep
We will
things
delete
private.
it. All right. Oh no, Dan's coming.
I'll
down.
only delete it after I read it.
And
Oh.
use it. And
All
use
right.
your word.
We need to move on. This has gone dangerously
let's go
close
on.
to.
But yeah, become a member.
that was the
Today.
best part. That was really good. Good job, Nick.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's a good time, and we got more stuff coming for members. So stay tuned with us.
It's
Again,
gonna be big,
It's gonna be huge.
huge.
And yeah. Anyway, I don't want to give away too much. It's gonna be good. So it's less than a candy bar a month. Okay, it's good stuff.
$199.
Hopefully we earn it from you guys, and
Hundo.
we just
Candy bars are
appreciate
200.
anything that you guys give us to this channel.
It goes back to
members,
you.
It goes right back into the show. So we try
The
to make the show the
people.
best we can. The people have spoken, and it's time to move on to Matt's
people.
birthday bash.
Hurry up, you only got 15 minutes.
Kind of game time. But Matt, happy birthday, dude!
Thanks.
Oh,
All right,
so,
it is
dude.
tradition here. We
I'm old.
No.
You have to put a blindfold on, Matt.
yeah, and we all get
What?
one
Let's go.
swing at you.
Swing. You gotta listen for the air displacement.
Goodness.
Use your tentacles. Use your tentacles. All right. So no, Matt, we sing happy birthday, but we sing it either high, very high pitched and very fast, very high pitched and very slow. That sounds challenging. Very low and slow or very low and fast. Which version would you like sung to you today? And all the Gonkers are going to sing it with us as well. And we will hear them across the galaxy.
Low and fast.
Low and fast.
Gotta get it
Okay,
over
here we
with.
go.
All right. You also, we did get you a treat. It's a
Smusher.
Yeah, it's not. Just don't show the other side of it. It's one of your favorite foods, though, and
Correct.
food groups.
It is very healthy for
It's
you.
kind of like a Rathtar in some ways.
Yeah.
We call them. It rhymes with Smushers.
Wow.
Yes.
Not a sponsor. All right.
Rancor stepped on it.
Yeah.
Smushed it.
Smushed it. All right. So let's
So smushed.
I'm so smushed. All right. Can you get me one too? Okay.
No.
Yes. Smushers.
Smushers.
Rancor Smushers.
Smushers.
It's what the Rancors secrete out of their body.
No.
come on.
Duh.
I went there.
Oh my
I
God.
really shouldn't have.
Moisture.
It's so moist. All right, we're gonna sing this. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Low and
Sound.
fast.
Low and fast.
Oh, wow.
All right, you too, fact checker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always right there.
You too, fact. All right, ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Matt. Happy birthday to you.
That was wonderful.
Wunderbar. Aren't you so glad you could bring it back for this?
Yes.
How old are you?
That's crazy.
You're old. All right.
Because you're old.
The chat was singing with us.
Oh, I see it.
Shank yes.
All right. They love you.
Aw.
They love to hate you, man.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Love to
So
smush ya.
that is the birthday for
Bash.
Bash for Matt.
wasn't there a
Eat your
game?
snack. Yeah. So the game.
Okay.
Since Matt is a hunter, we're gonna play a style of Would You Rather, but it's gonna be Would you rather? What would you rather hunt? I kind of prefaced this and played a little bit earlier, and we already went into it a little bit. We got to guess which one we think he's gonna actually want to hunt. Okay. So we already went the first one. The first one was the Rancor versus the Rathtar, not the Raptor. Bluey. Blue. That's from
Bluey?
Blue
You mean
from
blue?
I meant Blue
Jurassic,
from
yeah.
Jurassic World.
Now I want to see Bluey as a raptor.
Yeah, I do too.
A raptor? A raptor.
Oh,
Stay
that'd
focused.
be-
You have 13 minutes.
All right. Anyway. All right. So let's go the next one here.
Nick.
All right. So would you rather hunt?
An owl?
No. Would you
would
rather
not
hunt
rather.
This is winter edition. Would you rather hunt a wampa or an ice spider seen in The Mandalorian in season 2? And
I think you'd rather hunt the wampa.
you're hunting these both with a bowcaster.
A wampa. We've got more meat on that thing.
Yeah, I think he's gonna want to hunt a wampa as well. Although the I feel like the ice spiders, depending on the size.
Yeah, but he don't like spiders.
Oh,
His name's Matt.
that means he doesn't like spiders.
Matt people don't like spiders.
Oh, Miss Manrique has a great point. Matt wants a rug. A wampa rug would be sauce boss and
Nice.
awesome. And that mount, that head mount for a wampa would be sick.
And he
nasty.
can wear his horns as a helmet.
All right, so
Yeah.
Matt, lock in your answer. I think you already did. Fact checker, what are you
Wampa
saying?
as well.
Wampa.
Spelled correctly.
Spelled correctly.
I spelled it wrong.
Wampa.
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 Wampa down in
It's that
Tampa.
wampa
It's like-
going.
That sounds like someone's trying to say grandpa wrong. Wampa!
Or
Wampa,
Wampa,
where are you?
Wampa down in
Right.
Tampa.
Wampa down in Tampa. All right, you got
So we
your...
all say Wampa?
yeah, I think we're all saying
Oh, Wampa.
I
The
feel...
chat.
that's-
Oh, there's some mixed answers in the
oh,
chat.
they got the mixed. All right, Matt, what are you going with, homie?
A wampa.
Classic.
That tracks. Well, you know, we start with an easy one. I wanted to start with an easy one. All right? All right? All right. All right. All right, so the next one, keep track of your own score. This is the points don't matter and the game's made up. Name that reference. Name it. All right, so
will.
next one is, would Matt rather... What in the...
I'm good.
Would Matt rather... That sounds like... No.
Keep going.
No.
Would you rather hunt a reek
A reek?
or a gundark? You need to see these.
Yeah. I was going to say.
I need to see that.
Sure. Sorry.
I know
hang
what
on.
a gundark is, but what's a reek?
Dan says,
Is it like a
That's
rake,
a
but you said it weird?
Dan says, choose wisely, Matt.
Yeah,
I think he's trying to hint
I think
somehow.
he is. All right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Choose
Okay.
wisely.
Okay. And what's the other one?
All right.
Gundark. No,
Boom, boom.
that gun's light.
Gun dark.
Okay.
Gun dark.
Gotcha.
It's like duck goose.
All right, but you're hunting this, both of them with a spear.
A spear?
Oh,
Okay.
twist.
That's the twist of
I'll
the game.
say a gundark.
I'm gonna go reek.
I was going to go reek too.
I don't
His
reek.
Star Wars name is Reek Gundark.
Hey, that's a pretty good name.
Yeah.
That isn't bad.
That isn't bad.
And the chat is guessing.
All right, the chat's guessing along with us.
chat.
All right, so I went reek, you went gundark.
I did.
Fact checker went dark.
No, I said reek.
No,
I know, I
she
just-
said
Oh.
reek. Because she does reek.
Wow.
Actually, out of all of
Headphone
us,
users.
she probably smells the best.
Yeah, it's pretty ripe in this room.
I took a a shower.
Same.
Last
I did
week.
too.
2 months
Can I
ago.
make
Oh, wait,
myself
you have
any
to
more
take 'em-
clear?
You have to take them daily. Whoops.
Wampus. All right, so Matt, have you come up with your decision?
I have. I knew it right away.
As soon as he saw it, he said, I want that on my wall.
Yeah, probably.
What are you going with? Tell us. Tell us. With a spear, remember.
Yeah, I know. And it might not be possible, but a reek.
Yes!
Woo!
He's raking it up with
that,
us,
Nick.
guys.
Baloney.
Wow. Sorry, headphones. Headphones?
Twice now. Headphones.
Sorry, headphones.
Look, I'm trying to eat the thing.
I'm not eating it.
The smushers.
The Smushers.
So Nick's behind now.
Cool.
Nick's a loser.
I've been behind. What are you talking about?
That's where I play the best.
I'm behind my whole
I was
life.
never ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Next question.
It's sad, but it's true.
How are you feeling about this, Matt? So far, I mean, a good time.
I feel
Happy
great.
birthday.
He feels great. He's not. What is he doing? We're playing the game.
We are playing the game. All right. Next question. Since you weren't here last week, we're going to go with this one.
Nice.
Cool.
Would you rather hunt a greater crate dragon
Ooh, that's a good one.
or a mythosaur?
I'll say mythosaur.
You need to see them, Matt.
What crate dragon?
Yeah, okay.
What crate dragon?
Hang on. Actually,
You know, it's a
I
dragon
got-
that has a lot of crates.
Very interesting.
Greater dragon.
Oh, my
Wow.
God. Oh, wow. Please stop.
No.
All right. Well,
I'll
that's
mute
the
you.
That's a crate dragon.
That's the mythosaur right
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Carl the
Carl the
mythosaur.
mythosaur.
Marriage.
Carl the mighty mythosaur.
Oh my goodness! Here we
Get
go.
it
That's
right.
Yeah,
that's
you're
his
right.
derpy cousin Coral.
All right, so that's,
You're the Mando.
sorry, that was not selling the game. All right, you got to watch last week to understand all this. All right, and then here is the greater
I
crate
haven't
dragon.
seen it yet. Still looking.
Wow, he looks great.
There you go. That's a good one.
Okay.
He's got a helmet.
Actually, I really kind of like this last one here.
How many legs does that thing have?
A lot.
4,
We
maybe
covered it
5.
last week.
I don't watch our show. It's too meta.
Oh, I thought you were here. I forgot. Sorry.
Wow,
I forgot.
so that's kind of more the size of it there, dude.
Gotcha,
See?
gotcha.
It's got
So
like
that's the
12
crate.
It's like a centipede with
It
a
is.
dragon head.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an elephant in disguise.
Yeah.
Mrs. Manrique asks a good question. What's the weapon?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
With
so
his fists.
Just progressively gets harder and harder.
His fangs.
he's got to literally just use his mouth.
He has no arms or legs. He just uses his mouth. And he lays on the ground. That's why he's called Mac.
He's called Matt. Hey,
This guy.
dang it, that's
this guy's
an
got
old joke, but it
jokes.
still checks out.
It's an older joke, sir, but it's still good.
It still checks out. All right. So no, you're hunting both of them with
Smushers.
what? The dark saber.
Smushers.
Ooh.
The dark saber.
Smushers.
It's an
Okay.
up close and personal battle.
Didn't Nick already say crate dragon?
I said mythosaur.
Oh, that's what I meant.
All right, mythosaur. All right, he's going mythosaur.
Tally ho, lads.
You know what? I'm gonna go mythosaur as well.
That's where I was leaning.
You're leaning mythosaur as
Yeah.
well. What's the chat saying? What is the chat saying?
Mythosaur, crate dragon,
Mythosaur.
possible to fight. Maybe crate.
We're
so-
not looking at how possible it is. All right.
Oh, he's
people.
dying in every single one of these scenarios.
He's dead, 100%.
There's no.
but what's he
there's no
going after?
argument about that.
No,
What you
I-
going
I
after,
think
you know?
could do it.
Matt could do it.
We're not
Also in this
thinking
scenario-
logically here.
Also in the scenario, I forgot to say, you have 100% plot armor.
Oh,
Ooh.
they'll never die.
Okay,
I'm
who would you
like
pick?
Omega.
I'm going after the
Yeah.
Death Star. While it's shooting at me. And I'm right in the crosshairs.
Crosshair!
Matt answer.
All right, Matt, what are
Are
you
we
going?
ready for my
Yeah,
answer?
we are
Yes.
ready, dude.
Tell me then.
Rocket, dude.
We're ready for your answer.
We are ready for you now?
Mythosaur.
Mythosaur, baby.
Woo.
We guessed it.
Yeah. 4 for 4.
That's 2 for me.
We've
All
only
three.
done 3, so
What is she counting?
66%.
yeah.
Big 3, me lord. Big 3.
Nick is 66%.
I am. I'm 2/3.
Nice. Good job.
You guys
Good job, Matt.
I am never 100%.
What can I say? I'm math.
Happy math, Matt.
Yep.
I mean birthday.
Math.
All right, Matt.
KG says at least you won't get puked on if you have plot armor,
That's true.
because those things have dangerous puke.
Oh,
They have
that's right.
acid puke.
Reminds me of that meme. The McRib is back. With the crate dragon.
Oh,
You remember that one?
yes.
Yeah.
When it like exploded? Yeah. It was like, the McRib is back at McDonald's.
That was so good. All right, we only got time for one more.
Yes, 4 for 4. Here we come.
4 for 4. Here we come. All right.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
pick
good deal
whatever
at
you
Wendy's.
Not
Wait.
choose.
What?
Oh,
What do you say?
4 for 4.
What?
oh my gosh, just say it, Dustin.
Just speak words.
All right.
Lame.
Would you rather?
You slip in a tub.
Oh shoot! I forgot the name of it.
Death Star.
Would you rather fight a Death Star?
No.
Or a Star of Death.
Would you rather hunt a Kowakian monkey lizard? Okay, I got it.
Wait, how do you spell
Kawaki.
that?
Oh, what?
There
It
it is.
literally is spelled exactly how it sounds.
Got it. Kowakian monkey?
Yeah. Would you rather hunt a Kowakian monkey lizard?
Oh my gosh.
I can't. Oh my.
just so
I
It
bad.
popped
I
up
can't. I
like
can't.
3 times.
I know. I should have done it. We got it.
my
All right. Kowakian monkey lizard.
Oh, gosh. That's
Also,
Salacious Crumb.
Salacious Crumb.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Or
yes.
would you rather hunt a
Jabba the
porg?
Hutt.
No, a porg.
A porg.
What's the weapon?
The weapon
My fist.
is his fists.
Teeth.
This time it's
He's got to beat it to death.
It's his toes.
This is the most brutal one out of all of them.
I'll say a Kowakian.
Oh, they're
There's
so
a porg.
cute.
There's a porg.
Yeah, but it's the cuteness that you just want
Whoa, whoa.
to strangle it.
Wow.
Okay.
Note to self, Nick, stay away from my kids.
Aw, they are super
Your
cute.
kids aren't porgs,
I know.
so they're safe.
I know. I just meant cute. They are cute kids.
I mean, they are cute, but yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to strangle them.
good job.
It's not the same. The porgs are actually kind of annoying, honestly.
are.
They annoyed me more than I thought they were cute in
Yeah.
the movies.
All right,
So
well,
I
Chewbacca
guess-
ate one. Why didn't you get?
I know.
Why aren't you throwing him shade?
That was
'cause we don't
hilarious.
talk about that movie
That
very
was
much.
actually my favorite part of that entire movie was
Yeah.
whenever he ate the porgs.
pretty brutal.
That movie's terrible. But all right, Matt. Wait, we got to say.
Nick.
So
Nick.
Nick said
Kowakian.
Kowakian. I'm gonna say. Says he's got to beat it to death with his fists.
Keep bringing that up.
It's a porg for sure.
I'm gonna say. Oh,
You bump the table.
oh, that's what it was. Well, I'm gonna say porg just to be different. What about?
Just to be difficult.
What you gonna say?
I'm gonna say
Fact
Chewbacca.
I know. Did you lock in your answer, Matt? You're not going to change it once I say mine?
It's locked.
Okay, good. Then I'm going to say porg as well.
There, that's better. All right, so fact checker and I went porg.
Yep.
Nick went.
I mean, look at that thing.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I'd beat that
hideous.
thing to death.
But it might be. Wow.
You wouldn't feel too bad about that.
It's terrible. It's
I mean, it might be really fast, though. It's a
Do
monkey
they
lizard.
do they blink ever?
Once you beat it to
That's
death.
Eyeballs, man.
Honestly, that's like.
dead lidless stare that gets me.
Yeah, it is.
Oh
It's
my
like
goodness.
it's like the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
Yeah.
that's the puppet that went wrong.
Yeah. It was like a Muppet
Yeah, it is.
that fell on hard times.
That Muppet's seen some stuff. All right, Matt,
Man.
you got to let us know which
my.
one are you going with. What a one to end with.
Yeah.
I probably should have ended with the last.
Daiwanawanga.
Daiwanawanga. All right, so you going with the monkey Kowakian lizard, Kowakian monkey lizard, Salacious B. Crumb, or porgs? And you got to beat it. to death.
I'm going with porgs.
I knew
He's going
it.
porgs, baby.
4 for 4.
Those
Just
things
a
are
porg boy.
so
Nobody loves
ugly.
me.
Aw,
The porgs are ugly.
what?
No.
Oh, the Kowakian.
That's why you would
Couldn't
kill it.
mount that, though.
That-
Dude,
He's
people
thinking
do it all
straight
the time.
mount.
Yep. Makes sense.
He's thinking
Makes
straight
sense.
mount. I wasn't even going there.
I would
I
beat
was thinking
that.
meat.
Just
I've actually
beat
seen
that,
those
though.
mounted in Star Wars.
I would
Yeah, they
beat
show it
that
in,
just to beat that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you like be waking up in the middle of the night and seeing that.
Why are its eyes glowing?
That's a great point.
Because they never blink.
That'd be terrifying. That's the kind of thing you mount to like the front of your hood to like scare off deer.
I don't know if it'll work.
Why deer?
I don't know. I was actually thinking like a dystopian future, like a Mad Max thing. You put that on the front of your grill. Don't
Wow.
think this was a horrible.
What is
This is a horrible.
This guy, dude.
You daydream about being in the Mad Max universe?
Do not.
Like, man, you know, it'd be really cool on this grill.
A Quatokian.
A Kowakian monkey lizard. Scare off my enemies.
I really went the wrong
My
way.
name's Max.
I'm
not bad.
Justin Max.
All right, I'm leaving. Bye-bye.
I love it.
All right, well, we're
Happy
done.
birthday, Max.
No, we're wrapping it up.
No, we're done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm past my bedtime.
That is
I know. That's why we're ending.
DU.
the show.
Bye-bye, everybody.
DUN done.
We're literally ending the show. All right, he's leaving. All right,
Oh my
bye-bye.
goodness.
All right, cool. Well, happy birthday, Matt. We hope you had a good time. Love you. And there's Nick. He is doing things and leaving. This is the hill he dies on.
He's in leaving.
All right, well.
That's the two things I'm good at.
Oh, wow. Ladies. That's horrible. All right. All right. Wow.
Doing things.
Well, we hope you had a good time here tonight on Stay on Target, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know below. Who do you think would win? We want to hear from you on that. Skeleton Crew, Matt's birthday. Wish him a happy birthday. We really appreciate it. Answer all the questions below as well if you want to. It's a fun time. We got lots of good stuff coming, so keep it tuned here at Stay on Target. And don't forget to put your submissions in before the 19th. We got a lot of fun things coming with it. I am actually very, very, very excited about that. New merch drop, a lot of good stuff coming, guys.
Yep.
So get ready. Get ready. All right. If you're not a member, now's a great time to join up as well. It's a fun time. We got good stuff coming there. And we'll catch you guys next week. Matt, you want to say anything before we get out of here? Since you're the birthday dude.
I don't know.
It's a lot of
High
pressure. I'm
high
sorry.
pressure.
You feel like hunting something right
Monkey lids are disgusting.
now. They are pretty ugly. That's why I was tough. It was a tough call. I almost thought you were going to just want to beat it to death just
I was
because.
worried
Well, I
he was gonna
do,
go that-
but
The mount.
I wouldn't mount it.
Yeah.
It's more of like you just like run it over and leave it.
Yeah, it was more of a
Roadkill.
poaching situation.
Wow. This has gone dark.
Yeah.
It's gun dark.
There you go.
All right, and on that bombshell, fact checker, you got anything before we leave? Good
Get
enough.
those-
No, I'm just-
Shoot.
That's all you get to say.
Shoot. It took too long. No,
Well, shoot, we ran out of time.
get your gonk talent on target things made. Sorry.
Nailed it. Get your gonking stuff in, okay? All right, guys, we got to get the gonk out of here. We'll catch you next week. Don't forget, same time, same place. Lots of good stuff happening. Lots in the background. It's going to be fun. So have a great night, and we'll see you next week. Again, I said it again. Don't forget to always stay on target.
It's like saying the second part of the Titanic was better. Worse. I don't know anymore.
Just remember, use your look.